What a pity, Raven. Your freedom was only days away. You look like you are suffering. Did you know this would happen? Sadly, you will never be free. You are going to die here. I fought to rebuild my family. I endured this hell for that purpose. Now, I am in the exact same trap. I will let you in on a secret. The treason charge was a setup. Your recruitment was part of it, and your death here is final. My vision is starting to fade. What are you looking at? We did not expect the dragon to be weak. Everything else was part of the plan. Goodbye now, you foolish monster hunter. A blade pierces through my chest. I cannot feel my body anymore. My blood spills onto the cold ground. The white dragon watches me die. Is the creature mocking my failure? No, it looks almost mournful. I am losing my consciousness rapidly. Is this really the end? The dragon's eyes are glowing blue. All the conditions have been met. Darkness swallows the entire world. A strange energy surrounds my soul. On this day when sun meets moon, I will fulfill the ancient oath. A blinding light consumes everything. Am I dead or alive? I can hear my bones creaking. I have felt this sensation before. It happens when my body regenerates. That means I am still breathing. Where in the world am I? What is going on right now? Someone is touching my wrist gently. A maid is checking my pulse. She looks terrified to see me awake. My goodness, somebody help me. Lord Allen has finally opened his eyes. Why is she calling me Lord? This place is far too luxurious. It is unfamiliar to my eyes. An old butler bursts into the room. The servants are all panicking. You really have awakened, my lord. Are you feeling all right now? Do you remember who I am? Why are you speaking to me? Yes, of course I am speaking to you. This is Conrad Castle in Pendragon. You are the owner of this castle. You are Lord Allen Pendragon. What kind of nonsense is that? I am the heir of House Pendragon. I rush over to the mirror. I stare into the mirror. How is this possible? Have you lost your memory, my lord? It is natural for Lord Allen to feel confused, Lindsay. After all, he was unconscious for 3 years. 3 years? Does that mean it's been 3 years since that battle? But I'm certain the Pendragon boy died after getting beheaded. Maybe I survived because I'm close to being immortal. But how come I became Allen Pendragon, who was already killed? Allen, my son. Have you regained consciousness? Duchess Elena, who is it this time? Oh, Allen, you're truly awake. She passed right through her? Oh, thank heavens, Allen. My dear son, do you remember who I am? Could that old lady be outside? Is that Soldrake? Sol? Drake? How do I know the name of the white dragon? Did it come back to life? Or maybe it never died in the first place. I can't make out this situation at all. Soldrake, please don't ruin my son any further. Stop it. Allen, it seems I'm the only one who can see that old lady. She vanished. Are you all right, your grace? I'm fine, Melbourne. Never mind me. Allen, are you all right? A luxurious castle, and a white dragon who flew toward me. It looks like I've really become Allen Pendragon. I'm fine, mother. Feeling confused will solve nothing. If this is reality, I need to gather information. I'll have to start collecting information. The Devil's Army. It was the Empire's lowest-ranking army where human rights hardly existed, but I survived for 10 years. But that all changed at the battle against demonic monsters in the Roptine Plains. I thought everything was over. Imagine my surprise when I woke up in the body of Allen Pendragon, 7 years before the day I died. Please say, It's been a while since I regained consciousness. I can eat by myself. Give me that. This maid is called Lindsay. She must have been waiting on Allen before I woke up in his body. Damn it. Now that I've become Allen Pendragon, I'll have to follow the rules here. But this is too awkward. Thank you for finishing the meal. I will help you get dressed. No, I will be fine on my own. I'm going to go and wash my face, so could you bring me my clothes? Oh, and something to tie my hair with. My lord, you mustn't walk. It's not good for your health. I will change your clothes and tie your hair. I will take care of everything, so please stay here comfortably, my lord. Sit here, please. Please excuse me. Yes, go ahead. I want to be alone. I'm just staying still while everything is being done for me. It's so uncomfortable. I'm so stressed my stomach hurts. My lord, is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Is there anything else I can do for you? Please tell me. I'm fine. You may be excused. Allen, how are you feeling today? Lady Irene, Lady Mia, why do they keep coming to see me at this time of the day? I'm sorry, Allen. Are you allowed to walk around now? Allen, are we making you feel uncomfortable? No, it's all right. What a relief. Come to think of it, the summer flowers have started to bloom in the courtyard. Do you remember back when she never stops talking? Even though she knows I don't have any memories of past events. According to Irene Pendragon, Allen Pendragon liked to read and draw. Naturally, he was hopeless at swordsmanship and other martial arts. That must have been why House Pendragon had become so weak. However, I've traveled back in time and have become Artha Pendragon. I'm still alive and I have come back 7 years in time. That is what's important. I can start again. I have been released from the Devil's Army and now I have a chance to clear my family's name and regain our honor. That is to accomplish my unachieved goal from my previous life. So, Lady Luna, Alan, are you listening? All right. So, Lady Luna is on her way here to see you. Wait, who is Luna? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot your memory hasn't come back yet. Lady Luna is the adopted daughter of Count Saylord, and she's your fiancé. We will be arriving at Conrad Castle in the Duchy of Pendragon soon. Lady Luna, it's been 3 years since you last saw your fiancé. Would you be kind enough to tell me what that feels like? What does that have to do with you, Sir Bryden? I will take care of my own affairs. Count Saylord's adopted daughter, Luna Sealord. Artha Pendragon, a feeble, pathetic man. I'm sure he will hide in the corner without saying a word, but that will all end as of today. Count Sealord has decided to call off my engagement to Artha Pendragon. During the last few years, House Pendragon rapidly fell into a state of decline. I never thought of that weak man as my fiancé anyway, so I was relieved to hear that father wished to break off the engagement. You said you're going to pay him a get-well visit, but in reality, it's to call off your engagement, yes? Is the Pendragon Lord any better, I wonder? That has nothing to do with you. I'm going to make the announcement myself. Ah ha 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 ha. Are there any real knights left at House Pendragon? Even though that brat regained consciousness, he won't be able to restore his family to its former glory, because he has already failed to make a pact with the White Dragon. House Pendragon will only continue to grow weaker. However, I'm different. I can bring more glory to House Saylord than House Pendragon can. I can deal with them on my own. Sir Bryden, I will not tolerate your offensive behavior a moment longer. Please step back. Oh dear. Excuse my rudeness, my lady. Why aren't there any decent men in House Pendragon or House Saylord? They're nothing but weaklings and braggarts. I hate them both. The entrance hall of Conrad Castle. My greetings to the Lord and ladies of House Pendragon. It has been a long time. You look beautiful today, Lady Luna. We've been expecting you. Alan, show her to her room. How pathetic he is. At his age, he can't even greet a guest without his mother. It's been a long time. I will show you to your room. Please, follow me. Oh, by the way, may I send the knights somewhere else to wait? Excuse me. Please do as you wish. If this is the way she treats her fiancé, this is obviously a marriage of convenience. How boring. Please go inside, Lord Alan and Lady Luna. Thank you. Lord Alan, shall I serve some tea? Yes, please. Please take a seat and make yourself comfortable. What in the world is going on? He couldn't talk to me, but let alone look me in the eyes before. Has he become a different person because he's lost his memory? Well, it seems so. I couldn't remember anything when I opened my eyes. I am sorry about that. He has amnesia? Is that why he's treating me this way? He's nothing like he used to be. In fact, he's become such a charming man. Without accurate information on House Pendragon or the influential families nearby, I don't know what may happen if I get into a conflict with House Sealord. I know you don't deserve this, but if you don't like the way I am, I can tell Count Sealord. No! What's wrong with me? Father has already decided to break off the engagement. No matter how much he's changed, it's too late for House Pendragon to regain its power. What is it, Lindsay? Oh, yes, Her Grace said. You should come to the main hall with Lady Luna. The timing couldn't be any worse. Sir Bryden, that fool. How could he go against my orders? No, not at all. I should just tell him. After all, I used to hate this man. I click my tongue in annoyance. I will listen to what you say another time. Let's go and stop your night. Cancel the engagement? Did Count Sealord really say that? Yes, he did. We are here to deliver that message to Lord Alan. Is House Sealord truly ready to take responsibility for the consequences of breaking off this engagement? Of course. As an apology, his lordship has promised to hand over the ownership of a gold mine and crystal mine near the borders of the county, as well as 2 sawmills. How dare he insult House Pendragon like this? It's true that we're facing financial difficulties, but agreeing to call off the engagement is a matter of pride. Are you sure? It may be the last opportunity to rebuild House Pendragon. You stop right there. Alan, Lord Alan, at last the pathetic bastard is here. I'll prove that I am much more capable than that fool right now. I've lost my memories, you see, so I have no idea who you are. He has amnesia? I'll make sure to put him in his place. what a pity. Then I shall introduce myself. I am the Knight of House Sea Lord. You are dismissed. I said you are dismissed. I'm not interested in speaking to a mere knight. What? My lord, how could you treat House Sea Lord's knight with such disrespect? The only person being rude in this castle right now is you, and I believe I've already dismissed you. Do not make me repeat myself. He trembles under my gaze. It looks like all this ruckus was due to the news of breaking off our engagement. Step forward, Lady Luna Sea Lord. The two of us should discuss this matter as it involves us. If I heard right, your father is offering a gold mine, a crystal mine, and 2 sawmills in return for ending this engagement. Fine, I'll accept that offer and call it even. Call it even? But my lord, if you do that, it could affect House Pendragon's reputation. There are more important things we need to do in order for House Pendragon to regain power. We have no time to fight over petty issues like marriage. Furthermore, it seems that Count Saylord has already made up his mind. What do you say, Lady Luna Saylord? I was going to say that I can't marry someone like you, but I really don't, but I think I've just fallen in love with that man. I can see you're hesitating to answer. Anyway, I will accept Count Sealord's proposal to cancel the engagement. Are you all right with that, Mother? Yes, I trust you. You are the head of House Pendragon. As the head of House Pendragon, I hereby declare that the engagement between Alan Pendragon and Luna Saylord has ended. I have so much on my mind that it's giving me a headache. Anyway, it's a good thing that Irene told me about the financial status of Pendragon in advance. If we can get so many resources in return for canceling the engagement, there is no reason to refuse. Lindsay, who is this? Oh, she is the elder sister of Duke Klein Pendragon, your grandfather. This is Lady Artha Pendragon. Artha Pendragon. You finally said my name, young Pendragon. As you can see, I am already dead. I cannot talk to you unless you say my name. Who are you? You are not my great-nephew, Alan Pendragon. No, I don't. So answer me. Why are you in my great-nephew's body, the ghost of Artha Pendragon? If I'm the only one who can see her, perhaps it'd be all right to have her on my side. So, on the 6th month of the imperial year of 321, Lord Alan and I died in the Roptine Plains. When I woke up, I found myself occupying Lord Alan's body. However, the Alan Pendragon that you guarded in the Roptine Plains was most likely a fake. Are you aware that the successor of House Pendragon can open the Pendragon Mausoleum after making a pact with Soldrake? That is why it is so important to open the mausoleum. For that reason, it can only be opened by a true successor of Pendragon, who overcomes Soldrake's great power. In short, son Alan Pendragon, who was the weakest Pendragon in history, failed to make a pact with Soldrake. What matters now is that Alan Pendragon, possessed by another soul, has awakened. So, Ravenbolt, though Pendragon does not have sufficient military power as of now, I would like you to go to the Ancona Forest, the den of ferocious demonic monsters. I want you to open the Pendragon Mausoleum as the true successor of House Pendragon. It appears that opening the mausoleum will only bring me benefits, and I am used to killing demonic monsters, so I have no reason to refuse. You may do as you wish, as long as you restore the glory to Pendragon. Since that's been decided, I would first need to gain control over the vassals. To get control over the vassals and make preparations to head to the mausoleum, I would need a fortnight, Ani at the most. Don't depend solely on your allies. Go into battle with the resolve of finishing everything with your own hands. He falls backward with a loud thud. That was impressive, my lord. Please change into this. After a few days of training, I'm back to the condition I was in when I served in the Devil's Army. Oh my lord, are you really practicing swordsmanship? I see you finally made up your mind about it. However, as your teacher, you should have informed me that you were training. I will help you recover your health, my lord. Not today, Sir Killian. You see, I've prepared a big stage instead. Good. You are all here. I will get straight to the point. I am going to open the mausoleum again soon. My lord, we need to break through the Ancona Forest in order to open the mausoleum. However, we do not have enough men to do so. I realize you've recovered, but I'm afraid that does not mean you're ready for a battle. It is not good. The place has been swarming with bandits as well as demonic monsters since last year. Please do not be so hasty, my lord. We must first deal with Pendragon's financial situation. I will lead the soldiers to the mausoleum. That is final. What are you saying? Does the idea of me taking command of my own men seem funny to you? Why don't I challenge you to a duel then, Sir Killian? Are you sure, my lord? You will not be able to survive in a battle after living a life of reading and drawing. You talk too much. I swing the wooden training sword hard. He blocks it, but the impact shakes his arm. I strike his side with a dull thud. You didn't even undergo proper training, and you have only woken up recently after spending years in bed, my lord. You cannot beat me. I believe that settles it. Now let me tell you once again. We will go into battle in 2 weeks. I shall make a pact with the White Dragon and open the mausoleum. No, my lord. We will obey you no matter what. Why are you still in the Duchy of Pendragon? And why would you accompany Lord Alan to battle? Did you ask why I am still at the Duchy of Pendragon? Well, let me give you an answer. There is still a need to keep an eye on them to figure out how House Pendragon's actions will influence House Saylord in the future. We can leave together with Lord Alan when he sets off for battle. I need to see for myself how skilled he is. Damn it, that little bastard. Not only did he humiliate me, he also seduced my lady. I will, Mia, mother. I will also make sure to succeed in making a pact with the White Dragon. My lord, it is time for you to depart. I will regain Pendragon's power in this fight, and then I will do everything I can to clear House Balt's name. To battle, men. There is a pack of demonic monsters up ahead, my lord. We'll slay them all. I cut through the pack of wolves effortlessly. Do not be afraid. Move forward. Stop. I will go inside and assess the situation for myself. Rest until I order otherwise. The state of the guard's equipment is a mess as well. Sir Killian, where are the fortress's commander and knights, and what are they doing right now? One of the knights deserted with the soldiers? Yes, my lord. They are the bandits that I mentioned before. Those mutts need to be taught some discipline. We will go after them tomorrow. Be prepared. Did you hear that the Pendragon brat has woken up? It's just as well. I was getting sick of killing women and kids. Tomorrow, you are to join us in battle as the leader of the rearguard. Pardon, but my lord, who will be in command of the fortress then? Count Saylord will be sending over some knights and soldiers, so it's only natural to return the favor and help Lord Alan. Despite what he says, that man is not to be trusted, but I'll just let him do whatever he wants. We cannot afford to be picky right now. Furthermore, Sir Jeffrey the scumbag took more than 20 soldiers with him when he deserted his post. I'm glad you think so. It'll make things easier. Tell me more about this, Jeffrey. Yes, my lord. Jeffrey's swordsmanship skills aren't bad at all. After you fell into a coma, he demanded the title of Baron as well as 3 villages near Bellant. Now he is just a mere bandit dominating the villages near South Norton. It seems he's not stupid. Gathering forces in the lawless districts outside the fortress rather than occupying it certainly is a better choice. I will plan the operation. I will appoint you as commander, Sir Killian. Good. I look forward to your performance as commander, and Sir Bryden as the orderly and part of the cavalry. Oh, Sir Killian, I apologize for the other day. No, my lord, none of my bones are broken, and it doesn't hurt anymore. Right. I have great expectations for you as a knight of Pendragon. Horses trample the screaming villagers. Ah ha ha ha. Take everything that's worth money. Get rid of everyone who gets in the way, woman or child. Please, spare this child's life. Huh? Why should I? This is my territory. He drives his spear through the woman's chest. Mommy. I hate children. They're noisy and useless. Farewell. He lifts his blade to finish the child. Oh, boss, there's nothing left to steal here. Really? Then we should take the fortress now. We'll seize Conrad Castle after that. I'll kill the Pendragon brat right in front of Duchess Elena, then kill her too. What a desolate sight. People will not be able to live in such a place. Unfortunately, yes. There are a few villages that are surviving with their own efforts, but due to the numerous bandits and monsters, they often risk their lives to come to the fortress to ask for help. Is it a flying monster? A screech echoes from above. A harpy. You appeared at the perfect time. I slash upward as the beast dives. 5 skilled archers. Step forward. Shoot. But don't kill it. Arrows pierce its wings, pinning it down. Good job. Step back. It looks like the monsters came to the village as well. Goblins. Lord. We'll slay them all. My lord. I will deal with the monsters, so go on ahead. I'll make them my subordinates. What did he just say? Pardon? However, I have never heard of anyone who has kept demonic monsters as subordinates. It doesn't matter what they are as long as I can make use of them. Watch me. Hey you, what are monsters of the forest doing in the village of humans? So, your name is Kazal. Well, fine. I have found out enough about you. Next, you. Have you ever eaten human meat? No. Tata don't eat man. Tata eats sheep and snake. really the harpy that I saw ate human flesh, but, well, fine. I believe you. You will serve me as your master from now on. If you disobey me or run away, I will feed all of you to the dragon. Dragon is scary. Tata. Kazal will obey you. Good. Kazal and Tata. There is something I need you to do. Show us the quickest way to South Norton Village. They really became your subordinates. Your ideas and wisdom are beyond anything we could imagine. Huh. You're right. We arrive at South Norton Village soon. Good. Wait here, Sir Killian. Sir Bryden and I will go on with a few soldiers. Now, my lady, please come this way. I will protect you. Vanguard, charge. Kazal and Tata, scout the enemy forces from the sky. Please, don't treat the child harshly. Shut up and stay still. Mommy, you brat. Shut up. No. My blade flashes, removing the bandit's arm cleanly. Huh? Yeah, you are Artha Pendragon? We finally meet, scumbag. He swings his remaining sword in a panic. I deflect the clumsy strike easily. Who gave you permission to open that filthy mouth of yours? He shudders, realizing the gap in our strength. Get rid of him, quick. Just kill him. A heavy blade blocks my path. Ha! Sir Bandit, do you want me to save you? Who are you? I am the Knight of House Saylord and Vice Captain of the Red Wolf Guard, Joseph Bryden. I can see that you also wish to get rid of this bastard, so let me give you a hand. Sir Bryden, what are you talking about? I am the perfect match for you, not him, my lady. What do we have here? Are you betraying him? That's great. That's the way to go. It seems like you remain the stupid little bastard you were before. Lord Allen, you will be dead before your comrades arrive. What a funny thing to say. Then why don't you see for yourself, you foolish knights? I will fight both of you at once. Bring it on. Meanwhile, I've had far more experience on the battlefield. He lunges, but I sidestep his attack. I stomp on his foot, pinning him in place. My knee smashes into his elbow, snapping the joint. Huh? It broke. My fist slams into his face. Ha! He collapses next to the bandit, coughing blood. What did you say about experience on the battlefield? You could never strike me with such clumsy moves. You treated me very cordially back at the castle. Now, I think it's high time for me to return the favor. I slice through his armor like butter. My arm. I crush his chest with my boot. Get out of my sight. Don't even dream of entering my lands ever again. The sound of hooves thunders around us. My job is done here. Now, my competent soldiers will wipe out what remains of your little band. I hope you don't expect me to grant a scumbag who betrayed Pendragon a swift, peaceful death. Hey, did you and your men kill them all? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive you. You're asking me to forgive you for taking the lives of my people living in my lands? Are you going to kill me? That is not for me to decide. Listen carefully. This scumbag's life, Sidet, is in your hands now. He begs for his life with terror in his eyes, but the villagers show no mercy. They tie him to the cross with ropes. Their anger explodes into violence. A pool of crimson spreads beneath the wooden post. I walk away from the chaotic scene. I push open the heavy wooden doors of the chapel. The air inside is cool and silent. A statue of the goddess Elena stands before me. Elena, goddess of light. You must hate seeing me here after I shed so much red. I look up at her serene face, but just because I am Artha Pendragon now does not mean I will live as a hypocrite. I toss a coin into the offering box. This is the path I have chosen. If you wish to curse me, do so after I accomplish my goal. I leave the village behind me. Thank you so much, Lord Allen. The villagers cheer as we depart. Master, Kazal, do good job. So are we finally heading to the Ancona forest now? No. Are you suggesting I receive help from the Ancona orcs? Yes. Their combat capability is twice that of normal orcs. But an orc is a species born for combat. As you are aware, orcs only follow those who are stronger than them. A dragon is far more powerful, but Soldrake will not help you yet. You seem to have considerable knowledge about them. Have you ever fought with an orc before? A massive orc swings its blade in my memory. I remember the sheer weight of its attack. It's still alive after being stabbed so many times. The memory of my past life is vivid. That gaze was full of killing intent. I dodged the massive blade by a hair's breadth. It's going to be dangerous if this fight drags on. If I can't stop it by stabbing its heart, I'll go for its neck. It was just once. Soon after I joined the Devil's Army. Back then, I struggled to take its life, but I'll probably be able to do it more easily this time. Turn the Ancona orcs into your underlings one way or the other. The sound of hooves breaks my train of thought. thought. We're going to make the Ancona orcs our allies? We cannot break through the forest on our own. Why do you think we will be defeated? Get away from me. Wasn't that Sir Bryden's voice? Master, something is strange. Those are Ancona orcs? Sir Bryden looks terrified. My lord, a group of massive orcs blocks our path. Do you have any idea what you've done? My lady, please do not banish me. I hope you know your place now. Human, how dare you draw your sword at us? What is going on? One of the orcs turns his gaze toward me. The crest of Pendragon. Alan Pendragon. I was hoping to meet you. A massive orc with gray skin steps forward. His aura is heavy and suffocating. Is this orc fear? My lord, it's dangerous. All of you, stay right where you are. Do not draw your swords. I can deal with this one alone. I look up at the massive creature calmly. You wish to die? Is that it? You are an Ancona orc, aren't you? What if I am? I smirk at his arrogance. His fist flies toward my face. I barely dodge the heavy blow. What do you think you're doing, Pendragon? Your pledge with Pendragon forbids you from leaving the forest. You were abandoned by the forest's guardian deity, but we will not obey you. We orcs will take over this land. I know that you do not take orders from others. That is why I came to you myself. Why I left my weapon behind, don't you? Fight unarmed unless the enemy has a weapon. Never refuse a one-on-one combat. Let's follow your laws and fight unarmed to see who wins. I wouldn't have it any other way, Pendragon. He slams his fist into the ground where I stood. His blows are incomparably strong. I leap backward to create distance. He swings again with terrifying speed. I deflect the blow with my gauntlets. The impact sends me flying into the cliffside. My arm throbs with pain. My gauntlet is shattered. That bastard, he was holding back. Of course I was human. If I use my full power, a weak human would die. Oh really? Then it's time to give it all you've got. How amusing you are, Pendragon. He launches a flurry of strikes. He's fast. I dodge and weave through his attacks. I want to keep fighting you. Pendragon. His fist connects with my guard. He's still on his feet after being struck by an orc. Protecting his life is my highest priority. Stop. This is a one-on-one duel between me and the orc. You are the first to survive after taking my blow. This kind of wound is nothing but a scratch. I wipe the red from my mouth. How interesting. I quite like you, Pendragon. I catch his fist with my bare hands. In order to knock him over, I have to make a strong attack at his vital point. An orc is a simple and slow-witted creature, so there's only one thing to do. Where did your fighting spirit go, Pendragon? You're the one boring me. He lunges forward in anger. Are you suggesting we're a bunch of fools? I leap over his charge. I will make you regret. Saying such nonsense. He swings his arm wildly. He fell for it. I kick his exposed joint. A loud crack echoes through the valley. My leg sweeps his other leg. How come he's moving when his bone is broken? I pin him to the ground. I won't kill you, but it's over for you, Ancona orc. Carta lost. Ancona orcs, you will henceforth use your power. For Pendragon, you will serve me from now on. This is an order. I know. The loser has to obey the winner. We are going into the Ancona forest now. Into the forest? What for? I am going to open the mausoleum. You're gonna make a pact with the forest's guardian deity? The orcs bow their heads in submission. You need to get back to Say, Lord. Yes, Lord Alan. And you. We march toward the dark tree line, Ancona forest. A screech pierces the air. Something slams into the rocks above. A flying snake crashes down. Killing petty snakes is too easy. There aren't many flying snakes near the upper river. We continue marching, but the air feels heavy. Be careful. Please treat the injured. My medicine works very well. There is a quarry up ahead. Are there any potential dangers on the way? We will spend the night there. What an ominous place. Why was this quarry closed down? One day the goblins disappeared all at once. They never came back. Kazal don't know. Kazal never heard of goblins who dig rocks. That's true. My lord, how should we proceed? The sun is already set. Carta, inform everyone else about this as well. The camp is silent under the moonlight. What was that sound? A rusted blade pierces a soldier's chest. Something doesn't feel right. Why did the goblins here disappear all at once? Perhaps they were all killed by someone. A dark figure stands atop the cliff. Skeletal hands burst from the ground. A skeletal hand grips its sword. Skeletons rise from the earth. Their eyes glow with crimson light. A massive skeletal hound forms from the darkness. A soldier is thrown into the air. The lich must have killed all the goblins. A lich is a magician that seals their own soul to live forever. Dash, what? I sliced the massive skeleton hound in half. The lich did not move an inch. What's happening? Is it magic? A giant skull looms in the purple mist. It's a wraith. It actually exists. I don't want to die. The wraith raises its scythe. I block the strike just in time. This abnormal coldness in the air. Although I can't see it, I can tell something is here. The wraith. If a wraith's scythe even grazes you, you will die. I swing my blade at the invisible enemy. A massive explosion of energy knocks me back. The lich is summoning more undead. Arrows fly toward the lich but shatter on impact. Is it Alan that they are after? I stab the giant snake summon through its head. I pull my sword free. The snake dissolves into mist. Good. You saved me the trouble. Whatever your intentions are, Pendragon will regain its former power. I dodge another massive strike. The key to recovering the honor of House Balt. I've dealt with all the big ones. Even if they're just a bunch of goblins, there are too many of them. A lich is a magician that seals their own soul in order to live forever. A dark figure with purple flames in its eyes stands before us. Though the Empire is generous about sorcery, a lich is branded as evil. That is why the Devil's Army was once ordered to hunt leeches. A soldier screams as he is impaled. Another soldier explodes into gore. What just attacked him? The lich did not move an inch. A sinister skull face grins. It's a wraith. This must be the invisible yet strongest familiar of liches, just like the Grim Reaper. If a wraith's scythe even grazes you, you will die. I parry the invisible scythe. My sword glows with mana. Boom. What just happened? A skeletal hand reaches out. I shove Karta out of the way, just in time. What was that for? This is bad. Unless you've come across a wraith before, you cannot sense their presence. I grip my sword tighter. I block an invisible strike aimed at Karta. The unseen blade sparks against my steel. The ground rumbles beneath us. Heh. It seems like it's my turn now, Pendragon. You appear to be in trouble. I will lend you my power. The orc pulls out a glowing bead. He throws it towards the twisted tree roots. Here it goes. The bead strikes the tree with a crack. A green light erupts from the wood. Why? Didn't you do this from the start? That is not possible. A great spell like this needs preparation. Use this to find the lich. Found it. The phylactery is hidden inside that tree. Found it. You deal with the rest. I cut through the wave of skeletons. Grrr. Karta. The lich is above you. Come. I launch myself off Karta's hand. Whoosh. I soar towards the floating lich. Clang. My blade clashes with his barrier. It must be my life that you are after. Go ahead and take it. I'm right in front of you. Good. The wraith is also up here. Whish. An invisible force slashes at me. I twist my body in midair. Duck. Damn it. The wraith is protecting the lich. I need to do whatever it takes to separate them. My sword glows with mana. I unleash a burst of flame. Flames. Damn it, my escape route is blocked. I charge through the fire. Flash. I want to know who you are. Your soul is of a different color. Nevertheless, I am waiting here for you. O soul with an unknown name, Soldrake. A blinding light engulfs the battlefield. So this is a wraith. This is my first time seeing it. Two terrifying spectral hounds emerge. Shing. My sword cuts through the illusion. Swing. Blaz. The blue flames consume the undead. I crush the phylactery in my hand. The lich screams as his soul vessel shatters. I drive my sword through his skull. It's over now, lich. Thud. The purple gem cracks and fades. What's happening? The skeletons all stopped moving, and the corpses that have lost their commander have turned into fog and returned to the heavens. Sob. The survivors weep for the fallen. We pay our respects to the dead. Later that night, I'm sorry, father, mother. Stop it. This memory is, I will become the dragon rider. I will make sure to prove myself as a Pendragon. Jolt, grit, flap. What's the matter, Pendragon? Having trouble sleeping? Are you on night watch? You must be tired. That was a fierce battle. House Pendragon's treasured sword. The widow's scream. The mysterious power of this sword protected me from the wraith's scythe. The forest guardian deity. The power of Soldrake dwells in this sword. Shietsu has a special eye that sees through everything. The dragon knows that I am not Alan. However, I will make sure to prove myself as a Pendragon. Dreaming about Alan? What is wrong? Tsk. Oh, no, it's nothing. Just a lack of sleep. I had a nightmare. I see. I have a bad feeling. Me too. Doom. That means something is here. The mausoleum. Might to battle, men. Yes, my lord. This is truly astounding. Pause. Kratul, what is it? Those are elementals. Shwa, be careful. There is a water elemental nearby. That means it is a special place outside the great earthly deity's protection. There is a staircase behind the waterfall. Something is shining in the waterfall. The shape is like a board. Slosh. A massive form rises from the water. What is that? Roar. A turtle. It is a water turtle. Blast. Why is it attacking us? The treasure? What you saw in the waterfall, Pendragon. Loom. It is attacking the invaders to protect the treasure. Correct. The sword in my hand begins to glow. Splash. Wait. My lord, calm down. Calm yourself. Glow. Boom. The water parts before the blade's power. Glint. A shield with the dragon crest rests within the falls. So, this shield is the treasure. How remarkable. My wounds are healing just by holding it. How impressive, Pendragon. The power of Soul Drake dwells in this sword, but I had a feeling that this would happen. Anyhow, the power of the forest's guardian deity sure is amazing. That is true. The power of Soul Drake is indeed the power of Pendragon. It is not mine. Father, to prove myself as a Pendragon, I am Ravenbald. We have finally arrived. That is, the mausoleum. The massive white stone gates loom before us, sighing. The widow's scream is, yes, it's wailing. That this is the mausoleum. Flash. Kaboom. Something is coming. A knight? You are Gordon Pendragon? His body is half transparent. Is that his soul? How do I know this man's name? He stares at me with hollow eyes. Is it because of Alan's memory? Flash. Ugh. He swings his blade with terrifying force. A massive black dragon shadow appears behind him. Roar. Blue flames erupt from the spectral knight. She's beautiful. The guardian deity. A massive white dragon descends from the sky. Who are you? She transforms into a brilliant light. This happened on that day as well. When I first met Alan Pendragon, this voice is the same as the voice I heard then. The one who spoke then and is speaking now is not Alan nor Gordon, but Soul Drake. This dragon is the one talking to me. Who are you? I'm Alan Pendragon. She lowers her massive head toward me. You cannot trick me. I will ask you once more. Who are you? Whoosh. The memory flashes through my mind. My head is about to burst. Who am I? My lord. Her eye pierces through my very soul. My memories. The nightmares are flowing in. I have no control. The dragon is showing me everything. I see my own death again. Speak. Who are you? I am. I see Alan's memories mixing with mine. What is this? Another memory? The Duchess? And Gordon Pendragon? Then is this baby me? It's Alan. The memories swirl and coalesce. That's right. I see a hand painting a canvas. It's Alan. Cough. Say, your name. Raven. Balt. This is Ravenbalt's memory. My lord. Pendragon. Wake up. I, Ravenbalt. I am the firstborn son of House Pendragon. Alan Pendragon. The pact has been made. And, Ravenbalt, you will succeed. Pendragon. Lord Alan has made the pact. Soul Drake has chosen me. The future of Pendragon is secure. Is the young lord now the guardian of the forest? Lift. What is it, Soul Drake? I believe we have company. Are those birds? No, they're not. What are they? Dragons. I can't believe it. There are 6 dragons? Eek. Is this your new partner, Queen? Yes, Amuhalt. But why have you come to my land uninvited? This time it does. Elagrion. We came because we had to. I do not see why I must explain it to you. But Queen, it is not just your energy that this human is giving off. Uninvited guests, get out of my land at once. The Queen of Dragons, flap. We will withdraw for today. When Pendragon comes to our lands, we will continue to harbor the same doubts about him. It felt like they were speaking to each other. I must be the only one who heard their conversation. Perhaps this dragon has the answers I seek. Maybe she knows why I was resurrected as Alan. Soul Drake. There is something I wish to ask, but before that, could you perhaps bend down a little? My neck hurts. I have a better solution. Flash. A figure descends from the light. A woman with silver hair and dragon wings lands before me. I am here. Soul Drake. Her eyes are like gems. She wears the dress of a noble lady. Dragon wings sprout from her back. She looks divine. You said you had something to to ask. So, shall we continue our conversation? Do me a favor. Go ask them what they're talking about. Whoa, so why should I? Go ask them yourself. The orcs whisper amongst themselves, confused by what they see. We cannot hear Soldrake's voice, nor can anyone else. It is a silent conversation between dragon and contractor. Soldrake walks beside me in the form of a human woman. She dismisses the other dragons with a wave of her hand. Only time will tell why they backed down. You showed me my past as Raven. That means you know why I was brought back as Alan. About that, time will also tell. You keep giving me vague answers. I thought we were partners now. A massive growl interrupts our conversation. She spots a wild boar nearby. In a flash, she captures the beast. She holds a chunk of raw meat in her delicate hand. She brings it to her mouth without hesitation. The orcs watch in horror as she devours it raw. I cook the meat properly over a fire for her. Here, you should eat like this when you look like a human. She takes a bite of the cooked meat. You truly are an odd Pendragon. I am a Pendragon, but I am also Raven. From now on, call me Saul. She smiles for the first time. Following her lead, we prepare to return. The bells of Conrad Castle ring out to welcome us. Duchess Elena and the family rush out to the balcony. Alan made it. The servants cheer for their lord's safe return. Soldrake descends from the sky in her human form. The people stare in awe at the winged lady. Hear me. Pendragon was victorious. The white dragon is with us again. She transforms back into her massive dragon form. Her roar shakes the very heavens. A grand banquet is held to celebrate the pact. Nobles from all over gather to curry favor. I watch the festivities from the balcony with Sol. It is strange for a dragon to attend a human party. Why not? You have a human form now. You are indeed different from the other Pendragons. I enter the banquet hall, leaving her to the night sky. A maid approaches with wine, looking nervous. The noble ladies flock around me instantly. A merchant's daughter and a noblewoman bicker over status. The whole lot of them are pathetic. Drink up, Pendragon. Show us your strength. The orcs are enjoying the party in their own way. Sorry for the trouble, Lindsay. Not at all. It makes me happy to see you safe. I arrive at my mother's private chamber. A Pendragon with a dragon pact must produce a successor. That is the fate of the heir. Make your choice. Choose a bride from the ladies gathered here. It is a custom passed down through the ages. Lady Luna was to be your bride, but the engagement ended. Do I need to make my decision right now? Must I choose immediately? Then I choose to take Lindsay as my concubine. I pull the shocked maid to my side. She has always been there for me. I was planning to take responsibility for my actions one day. The room goes silent at my declaration. You're an adult now, so that is perfectly fine. However, the true purpose is political stability. Can we really count on these ladies in times of peril? They have no accomplishments of their own. I already have comrades I can trust. Lindsay looked after me for 3 years. Will you be my concubine? Yes, of course, my lord. From this day forth, Lindsay will be a lady of House Pendragon. Later, in my chambers, I speak with the ghost of Artha. I cannot believe you were just a mercenary. The mausoleum is open. Why are you still here? You have changed since I first saw you. You have what it takes to be a monarch. You're a ghost. I can't hug you. It appears my time is up. I trust you will achieve both our goals. With a tearful smile, she fades into light. I stand alone in the room, making a silent vow. I promise I will succeed, Great Aunt. Years pass, and House Pendragon grows stronger. I sit in my room, contemplating my next move. I see you chose that girl. Soul enters my room in her human form. You knew, didn't you, that I was supposed to be busy? A marriage of convenience would only restrict me. I trust her. She cared for Alan when he was dying. Where have you been all this time? I was at the lair. Can't you address me in a different way? Ray. I will call you Ray. I like it. From now on, call me Ray. Like I said, you are indeed different. The stars call me Alex. A griffin delivers news to the castle. News of the Dragon Pact spreads through the Empire. Many warriors seek to join us. I arrive at Bellant Fortress to inspect the new recruits. Lindsay sees me off with a warm smile. I need to assemble the troops. Sir Killian is shouting at the new soldiers. As you are now, you cannot become knights. You're working hard, Killian. These young candidates are all words and no skill. A group of riders approaches the gate. They are knight-errants looking for a master. I am Rit Polark from Evandel. I am Barrio Ruthen, and what What about you? I have no name to tell you. The captain is outraged by his disrespect. We don't know his name either. Isn't Pendragon in need of skilled knights? With our help, you will gain fame and wealth. Perfect. Fight him, Killian. Killian steps forward to test them. The bald man clashes with Killian instantly. What was that speed? The hooded man intervenes and throws Killian aside. He sent the captain flying with one move. This man is really strong. I must recruit him as a knight of Pendragon. Those earrings, that dark skin. You want to fight me? You don't want to fight an inexperienced lord? I draw my sword. I demand a duel. That is the way of a Valbus cavalier. A Valbus cavalier. I recognized him at first sight. The dual swords, the southern accent. You came all the way here to find a master. I am not interested in a peerage. The stars guided me, so astrology and water are important to you. They brought you here to me. I want you. A cavalier of Valba does not value trivial things. If you lose, you will die. I know. That is the fight of a cavalier. He steps forward with lethal intent. I attack first with a swift swing. He blocks it with the other sword. He's fast. The clash of steel rings out. My secret move missed. I thought it would work on a dual wielder. You made a counterattack aimed at my face. Who are you really? Just a young noble? I am the same as you. I've killed many. We smell alike. His expression shifts to a feral grin. You're using both hands now. I swing my blade with full force. He blocks the heavy strike. My lord is fighting on equal ground with him. I launch myself into the air. A mid-air collision pushes us both back. I land and immediately dash forward. He attacks from the left. I parry the strike just in time. It's the right move. I grip his blade with my bare hand. You're not bad. I could say the same for you. We lock eyes in the heat of battle. He tries to knee me in the groin. I twist my body to dodge. I sweep his legs out from under him. A reaping throw! He recovers mid-fall with incredible agility. He lands on his feet effortlessly. He follows up with a sharp kick to my side. I dodge just in time, but the wind pressure stings. The clash of steel rings out across the training ground. I flick my wrist and disarm him in one fluid motion. He stares at his empty hand in disbelief. As expected of a cavalier of Valbas, your skills are impressive. If it weren't for this sword, I might not have won. His sword clatters to the dusty ground. Kneel. You are a warrior. You know when you are beaten. My name is Islar, Elkin Islar. From this point forth, I will be your sword. I pledge to slay all your enemies. Elkin Islar. Neither Killian nor the other recruits know that name, but I know. Islar is the name of the mightiest knight in Valbas. He will become the Sea Dragon King, a hero of the future. Nobody knows him yet, but I do. Lift your head, Islar. This is not a relationship of master and servant. Will you be my comrade? Let me introduce you. This is Soul Drake. Islar stares at the white dragon in awe. He doesn't feel uncomfortable in front of a dragon at all. Suddenly, the Elder Orc contacts us through magic. We have a big problem. The centaurs have attacked. We arrive to find orc bodies scattered on the ground. We rush into the Ancona forest. The orc children are crying in fear. Even the tough orc warriors look shaken. Greet the guardian deity of the forest. Recently, dozens of armed humans entered the forest. Was there a magician among them? The centaurs and orcs have always been enemies, but they haven't fought in a long time. A herd of centaurs charges at us. Wait, is that the emblem of the Imperial Army on their quivers? They have joined forces with Valtai. Annihilate them. They attacked first. Arrows rain down from the sky. I deflect them with my blade. Did he just slice the arrow? I charge straight into the centaur line. Their eyes, they are glowing red. Those who are brainwashed feel no pain or fear. A centaur swings a massive axe at me. I block it, but the force drives me into the ground. A centaur aims his spear at an orc child. I dive in front of the child just in time. Thank you. You do not deserve to call yourselves warriors. A massive shadow swoops down from the sky. It's a griffin. Islar rides atop the beast, aiming his crossbow. He's a griffin rider. A knight trained to ride the mythical creature. How dare you? Even if you feel no pain, you cannot move with broken legs. Where is the man who gave you these weapons? Where is Valtai of the Devil's Army? He suddenly appeared in the forest and requested a treaty. He gave us weapons to attack the orcs. He held a magic mirror that swallowed our reason. A lot of energy is required to heal so many. From this point forth, we centaurs will be allies of Pendragon. We are companions now. Those who make a pact with Soul Drake can use dragon energy, but back then I was just a member of the Devil's Army. Valtai said everything is connected. The fall of House Pendragon and the treason charge against past House Balt. I returned to Conrad Castle only to find chaos. The Imperial Prince and Princess have arrived. The Emperor's legitimate son, Prince Zion, and the second Imperial Prince, Ian. I enter the dining hall to find them seated at my table. Ian kicks the table over in a rage. It tastes foul. Please, forgive us. The Lord of Pendragon, Artha Pendragon. The Alan I know is a pathetic worm. What is this energy? Is this the energy of the autocrat? It would be a waste to hand you over to that worm. Refusal is not an option. What do those scumbags want? Princess Ingrid was once engaged to you, my lord. There was another fiancé before Luna Say, lord. The second Prince Ian is expected to be the next emperor. That's because the crown prince is in poor health. From what I remember when I was Raven, is the crown prince's name Goofly? No, he is Zion Aragon. Who are you? I have a reason to meet him now. Ian Aragon. A massive wave of golden energy erupts from his body. The entire dining hall shakes under the pressure. The nobles around us collapse to the floor, gasping for air. So this is the tyrant of the empire, Ian Aragon. Don't you think you're holding your head a little too high, young Pendragon? The chances of you becoming the emperor are none. He unleashes a second wave of crushing force. This pressure, it is the skill of the autocrat. I stand my ground and glare back at him. How did he block it? I summon the white dragon's energy to shield myself. How dare you? Don't you think that is enough? Please don't cause any trouble, brother. It is a pleasure to meet you, Lord of Pendragon. My name is Ingrid. What are you saying to that brat? Will you be so kind as to show me around the castle? Alan, Lady of Pendragon. May I ask your name? You look even more stunning today. I can feel your energy. My little sister Ingrid pulls at his cape. Who the hell are you? I have no name to tell you. Fine, you will spar with me. This is your second warning, Ian. If you cause any trouble here, I will not speak to you for an entire year. Nobody in the Empire would dare disobey the tyrant Prince Ian. Hey, you pathetic worm over there. Can I speak to you in private? We moved to a private room to talk. You have really changed a lot. When I last saw you, you were just a weak and feeble little boy. Why are you here? House Pendragon is related to the Imperial family by blood. What are you scheming? House Pendragon refuses to belong to any other household. I toss the contents of my wine glass into his face. Wham! I pin him to the table before he can react. Because you don't seem to be serious about the fight. What is your objective? Ha 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 ha. You are quite impressive. I like you. Won't you join forces with me? There are big and small conflicts surrounding the issue of the successor. So by any chance, if something bad were to happen, I would like to have you by my side. That is, if you become the emperor, right? No, he is known as the tyrant, who is feared by all in the imperial capital. But if he truly is after the throne, why would he deliberately pretend to be a tyrant? You do not wish to be the emperor, do you? This is my first time telling anyone besides Ingrid my true intentions. I wish for my elder brother, Zion Aragon, to ascend to the imperial throne. Zion, is he the crown prince who is currently lying in his sickbed? That is not true. My brother was nearly assassinated. What did you say? I will accept your offer. In return, tell me everything you know about that case of treason. The problem is we don't know who the mastermind behind that incident was. Is there an imperial prince with the name Goofly? He is the son of a mistress. Nothing is impossible. Everything is connected. Is this the white dragon? A massive dragon stares through the window. Flash. She transforms into her human form. Soul. I felt the intense energy of the dragon. Are you all right, Ray? Is this woman really that fearsome creature, the dragon? I understand. Furthermore, you are a man that I acknowledge. Did something happen? Yes, I have come across some clues. Come with us on our summer vacation. What? Summer vacation? We arrive at the Zailberg coast on the outskirts of Sizik, Port Luce, the greatest commercial city in the empire. Why are they coming together? That's for sure. After all, the current Governor General, Count Segunda, hey, stop speaking. You could get into trouble for saying such things about the sailing ship that recently entered the port, a house as powerful as the imperial family. That is House Arangus. What you are worrying about will not come to pass. I want to hear your opinion on my swimwear. Brother, Lady Lindsay is also ready. Why did she call her, leave that pale worm alone? Why don't you talk to me, the Imperial Prince Ian, instead? Just us three on a summer vacation? No way. I'm taking the girls along as well. Look at your swimsuit, Your Highness. It's hilarious. Oh, Alan, where are you going? To catch some fish. Wait, why do you seem more excited about seeing him like that than me? Whoosh. splash, float. I caught a fish. This is a fish? Well, I guess a whale is also a fish. The only thing I can do is wait and see how the enemies respond. Why did this summer vacation become such a big deal? Anyway, look at this village. There are warriors everywhere. An orc is walking through the street openly. Clunk. Orcs? Are they Latwan orcs? Latwan orcs are the most vicious and cruel race of orcs that hail from the southern region. Pirates. An orc. There is an orc. It must belong to a weak race, as it is making way for us. What did you say, you bastards? What? Are you saying that an orc with high pride has entered a human's army? Huh? I will kill you. Ugh, do I really have to take care of these dangerous guys? Although it is a port city, how come these pirates are wandering around in the open? There is something suspicious about this. Artha Pendragon and Ian Aragon are here in the outer district of Lewis. What do you think about that, Sir Vincent? The Zeilberg coast is indeed a part of Lois. Could it be that they have noticed what happened in Sizuk? It makes sense for Ian Aragon to be here, but I do not understand why Pendragon is accompanying him. House Pendragon is deep in debt. That cat and that snake are getting on my nerves. How about we leave it to him, the commander of the pirates, the Dark King? The first day of House Pendragon's summer vacation came to an end with an extravagant whale barbecue. You are drinking to the lights of Luce. May I join you? Of course I am. I was the one who invited them. So why is everyone only interested in you? Don't tell me. I am already married, but you have nothing going on with her, do you? You have something going on with your dragon? What? But when I saw you back at the castle, you were speaking to the white dragon in human form and you seemed somewhat different. I am a Pendragon, but I am also Raven. It is not what you think. The reason we are here is to find the mastermind behind the attempted murder of Crown Prince Zion. Prince Goofily, Baroness Erlin, and Segunda are relatives. If he really was the mastermind behind the assassination, he is sure to give some sort of reaction. He would, come to assassinate me, perhaps? It's quite bold of you to use an imperial prince as bait. All you have to do is wait until the fish bites the bait. He did a good job of guessing the enemy's purpose with such limited clues. Chatter. Noisy. There are humans here in the Killer Whale pub. He's a good drinker. Let me get straight to the point. Get rid of the cat and the snake, is what he said. You have such a laid-back attitude, despite being in the presence of me and a Lechwan orc. It's good to be strong, whether you are an orc or a human. Raise. In 3 days, he will invite the snake and the cat to the manor. Okay. You mean the tyrant of the capital, huh? Excuse me, but may I ask you a personal question? Are you human? A human, you say. Toom. What do you think? Human. Flip. Whoop. Oh, you landed on your legs. How impressive. Hey, Paku. Don't you want to have some orc meat for a change? Orc meat that was aged in the forest for decades. It'll be delicious. I promise. Drool. The orc is mine. I will eat the snake and the cat. The males I will kill on the spot, and I will eat up all the females. He is not human. He is a monster. He is the second son of the Sea Dragon King Arangus. He is the Dark King of Leus, Tuleo Arangus. Count Segunda, the Governor General of Leus, invited us to a banquet. It seems like he wants everybody to attend. It's finally here. I will accept your invitation. Count Segunda, I am sure you have a lot on your mind. Soul, take care of Mother, Duchess Pendragon, for me. Manor of Count Segunda, the stars of today's banquet. I am Count Torio Segunda, the Governor General of Leus. It has been a long time, Prince Ian. Yes, it's been about 2 years, I believe. Princess Ingrid, has it been 5 years since we last met? You have grown into a beautiful lady, Your Highness. This must be Lady Irene Pendragon. How beautiful you are. Stare. That bastard. I am the knight serving Governor General Segunda, Vincent Ron. It is an honor to meet you. Lord Artha Pendragon. This energy is only highly skilled ones with plenty of experience in combat can give off this sort of energy. Let me show you the way. He walks in even strides, and he is maintaining perfect posture. I am Count, my lord. It is a pleasure to meet you. Pendragon, you tricked me. Look at them. They're worse than dead wood and cattle. This place is full of weaklings. I only came because you said something interesting would be here. Where is the warrior? I want to fight an orc. Prince Ian and members of House Pendragon. That's a daring request. Ah, does he want the prince killed as well? I hope you enjoy today's banquet. Hard to let your guard down with him, huh? I guess not. I heard that he once proposed to to my mother, but it did not work out. One more thing. What kind of person is the knight named Vincent? They say he is Segunda's right-hand man. Rumors say that he does Segunda's dirty work for him. Well, now, it's party time. Be careful not to drink too much. Who are you? How could you come here dressed like that? Well, today's a festival, isn't it? And you're supposed to wear a costume to a party. Whack, don't you agree? Although, for us, these are our formal clothes. Now let's have some fun. What did you think of him? Sir Vincent. I tried giving off some energy, but he avoided my eyes. It seemed like he was scared. That means he is a worm, but the knight with dark hair and purple eyes is strong. I am sure of it. That man is probably a cavalier of Valba, but why would someone like him be with a cowardly fool? Then I will leave that knight to you, Sir Vincent. If you do that, the Dark King, who is also the son of the Sea Dragon King, will be able to deal with the cat and snake with ease. That is why you met him, yes? The Dark King, I mean. He was a monster. No human will be able to beat him. Is that so? If you say so, then it must be so. Out of all the people I know, you are the only knight who's skilled in both military and literary arts. If we succeed today, we will be taking a big step toward accomplishing our plan. So, do you understand? Whatever takes place here from now on has nothing to do with me. I am just a victim, just like those people down there who are grinning like fools, my lord. Shatter, pirates, bwahahaha. Ah, shriek, slash, crash, kill the insects, take their money, eat up all the women, show no mercy. Feast yourselves, I shall get to work too. Click clack, thud, found ya. Whoosh, which one shall I eat up? First, orc fear, I choose you. Bwahahaha. Clang, shing, slash, Allen, crook, Lord Allen. Are you unharmed, Luna Sea Lord? Heh. What a fool. He walked right into the trap. You must be utterly blind, you pirate scum. Did you think he was the only one you had to fight? So this was what you meant when you said something interesting would be here. How fun. Was I the one that fell into a trap? I see. Ha ha ha. But you are idiots all the same. How foolish for such tiny insects. To pick a fight with an elephant. Da done. Ian steps forward with his sword drawn, flanked by his guards. 4 of you is a bit too many. Maybe I should get rid of the useless ones first. Blaze. Wham. A massive wave of dark red energy explodes from his body. Huh? The guards are sent flying by the sheer force of his aura. That guy is ridiculously strong. That guy with the eye patch. We ran into him at the port. We finally meet again. Let's have our duel right here and now. Slash. Shing. Ian intercepts the strike intended for me. Clang. His Highness is making continuous attacks, but none of them are landing cleanly. He is passing off all my attacks. He is stronger than we think. What a surprise. Is the snake, not the kitten. Grasp. Give it all you've got. Meanwhile, Islar is engaged on the stairs. Clunk. Pang. A cavalier of Valbas never forgets the presence of a warrior they've met. That means I have a reason to get rid of you. Now, Tuleo shouts over the chaos. Keep in mind that the women will also be eaten if you lose. Hey, Pendragon. What an unexpected proposal. I thought you would want to be the center of attention. Clang. Clank. Clash. I dash forward while he is distracted. Grab. Pendragon. Now. Whoosh. He flips Ian over his shoulder effortlessly. Pow. Thwack. Cough. Crash. Brother, humans like you are nothing but prey. Master. Done. I rise from the rubble, my body healing rapidly. This is impossible. How can a human be back on his feet after taking such a blow? His right arm and all his organs would have been crushed. You certainly are strong. I have fought many enemies like you all my life. You have fought many enemies like me? Ha ha. What nonsense. Did you have a dream or something when you fell? The most horrifying creature that ever lived. The Troll King. After defeating him, I earned the power of healing and immortality. Don't be so cheeky, you half-dead. Worm. Clang. Skid. I can't see where his sword is coming from. He's stabbing. Didn't I tell you? I have fought many like you before. That swordsmanship skill. He must have grown up in Rajan. The orcs from Rajan came up with a unique shield swordsmanship skill. I have fought many enemies like you all my life. My power and techniques are superior to his, but there is something special about this damn bastard. So, it seems like you're good at dodging, but personally, I don't like fights that drag on. Grab! Hurl! I stab my sword into his arm. You little bug, I will kill, you pale little worm. Clang, swoosh, grab, wrap. A joint lock skill. He's taking advantage of the fact that I can't see from my right eye. However, that will not work. Crack, snap, rah, thwack, thud, dangle. The tables have turned. Don't get conceited. All you did was break an arm, you inferior creature. Master, whack. We will fight the next time we meet. When we do, I will do everything I can to cut off your head. Leap, fweet, cry. That bastard. He ran away on a sea griffin. His right arm and right eye have been injured. So he will not attack us first for the time being. Does that mean this was a setup? Damn bastard. Sea griffins? Didn't you promise not to call me by that name? Governor General. You totally ruined my manner, but you still failed to get rid of the important target. I don't know about the snake, but I succeeded in injuring the cat. Now I will leave the rest to the sorcerer that I brought with me from the south. I sent him to the villa with the orcs to kidnap the duchess that you are so eager to see. Shut up! You are no dark king. Crack. I will take these as a tip. I don't understand. How is this possible? Slice. Wow, he's down. Strengthening spell. This ominous energy. Is this what a sorcerer is like? While the soldiers are busy dealing with the pirates, we will kidnap the Duchess. Quoom, flare, blaz, tie her up, but do treat her with respect. If you resist, the trash by your side will end up like this door. Whoosh, slice, blaze, soul drake, voom, slice, whoosh. The healing shield is impressive indeed. What happened to you, Pendragon? It is the power of the white dragon. Have been destroyed. Has won. Screa. Thank you. Ray asked me to look after his mother. That is all. But you only serve the Duke of Pendragon, not the entire Pendragon family. That much I know. I felt jealous. The look in your eyes as you gazed at my husband and my son was an ardent longing. We're missing the past. Please continue to keep protecting my son. He may not be Alan, my real son. I am his mother. Even if my son has changed, or he has become a different person altogether. I love Alan with all my heart. Are you uninjured? Of course I am fine. I was with our family's guardian deity. Thank you, my dear children. Well then, good night, Alan. Sleep well, dear brother. Hug. We have to talk right now. They are dead. Flash. It is a strengthening spell. Bloom. It is an orc's funeral, but they are letting us watch as they think we are one of them. Didn't you have something to tell me? I sit under the moonlight, the silence stretching between us. Soul sits beside me on the stone steps, looking out at the sea. If by any chance I never brought up the matter of calling off our engagement, would you have taken me as your wife? I look away, unable to meet her gaze directly. I regretted saying that. After all, you had become a totally different person. I regretted it back then, and I still regret it now. I am sorry. No, that is not the reason. It is because it still doesn't seem quite real. My life doesn't feel real. It feels as if I am a chess piece moving on a board. It doesn't feel like this life is truly my own. She reaches out, her hand gently touching my shoulder. I am sorry. I stand up, needing to distance myself from these heavy thoughts, and that is why I need to go. I must return to my Ravenbolt's hometown. Seasuck, the next day, at the Leos Chamber of Commerce. Did you hear the news? The Lachuan orc pirates were defeated by the Knights of Pendragon. A man with a sharp gaze stands in the center of the room. Vincent Ron, the knight serving Governor General Segunda. How impressive. To think that a few minor merchants could possess such grand facilities. I suppose that means you're making that much money. I will stop making wild guesses. I am not here to catch you. I wish to hire you, Vincent Ron. That tattoo on your arm, it's the mark of the Twilight Tower. They need to be on the right path if they want to bring good to the world. Your plan is to build a base here in Luce and form a union of minor merchants. You want to give them power to fight large trading companies. How can this be? I never told anybody about my plan. The man who will decrease financial inequality throughout the whole empire. What I don't understand is this. Why is someone like you serving someone as pathetic as Segunda? He is not an incompetent man. He only cares about profit, so he did not discriminate against people based on status. He tried to kill me and Ian for his personal gain, and there is a high chance that he is involved in the assassination of Crown Prince Zion. I know, but who cares? If you make me your ally, you will be able to reveal the conspiracy of Count Segunda. Well, I will accept your offer. I will put you to the test. Have your wounds healed? Yes, thanks to your healing shield. Will you head to Sisak now? Yes. I need to keep investigating. I am taking Islar and Saul with me. But I have a feeling that someone else other than Segunda was behind the recent incident. My sister and I will have to leave tomorrow morning. We depart from Laos, leaving the city behind. The sun sets over the coastal city of Sisuk. I ride alongside Islar, the wind whipping past us. I recall the pain of that dark cell. Anyway, I need to make Goofly the crown prince. No, I need to contact that person right away. We enter the mountainous region of Sisak. A screech pierces the air. A flock of demonic birds dives toward a group of travelers. Curses. Talk about bad luck. Suddenly, 3 hooded figures appear on the cliff above. One of them takes aim with a crossbow. Another draws a sword. The third one leaps down with incredible speed. The travelers stare in shock. The black-haired swordsman turns to check on them. I was just checking the condition of this blade. Thank you. Hey, what is your name? Raven. Let's go, Elkin. Saul. The 3 of them walk away, their cloaks billowing in the wind. A pub in the Elma village. The place is bustling with mercenaries and locals. Welcome. What would you like to order? We have all kinds of drinks, food, and even girls if you need them. I haven't had rice in a long time. Sisak has lots of mountains, but it rains often here, so people grow rice using terrace farming. I'm Jonathan Beerson. People call me Geordie. This guy here is Gus. The girl next to him is Scylla. What about you? Is there a need to tell you our names? Raven, Elkin, and Saul. They are siblings, and Saul is my wife. Oh, a family of mercenaries? That's not common. Are you here to hunt demonic monsters as well? Did you say your name was Elkin? You seemed quite good. Why don't you join us? It's not a bad offer. That's it. Why don't we give you this rude guy instead? Elkin, come with me. Did you say aristocrats are recruiting mercenaries to protect their territories? Is that also the case for the lord of this region? I believe his name is Rube Tylan. There was a murderous look in his eyes just now. Yes, we were on our way to Tylan's manor. We're going to Rube Tylan's manor with these people. We've run into good partners. Isn't this a good thing? I'll teach you everything you need to know, starting with combat. We can get lots of information. We can hide our identity if we are with them. As you know, Sewell stands out no matter what we do. It is for our true purpose. It's Rube Tylan's manor. Rube Tylan. Did you see my memory? Rube Tylan. That scumbag. Me? A reserve knight at House Bresia. Sir Tylan wrote a recommendation letter for me and Jess. By the way, I need you to give this letter to Count Bresia's guest. Traitors! Arrest them all. Something's gone wrong. We've fallen into a trap. Prince Zion was visiting Sisak in secret at the time. The moment he opened the letter, the poison in the ink destroyed his body and mind. We were accused of being involved in that incident. Your father, Greybalt, made a confession. He received 5 gold bars and replaced the letter. So he sent his second son because it didn't matter whether he died or not. That is a lie. Father would never have said that. Do you still not understand the situation? You will be released and sent to the Devil's Army. I will survive for 10 years, and I will rip you to pieces. Father lied. So he could at least save me. Housebolt was accused of treason, and my father, brother, and all the members were beheaded, except me. This time, I will not be the victim. I will find a chance to take him down. Do we really need to go with them? Everyone, get down on your knees. Here comes the greatest beauty in Sisak, Lady Sophia Bresia. I'm the greatest beauty in Sisak, you should say, the greatest beauty in the Empire. I am going to marry into the imperial family and become the Empress. Ha 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 ha. Look at them crawl. Who are you glaring at, you filthy mercenary? Get on your knees right now, Lady Sophia. Your voice is too loud. Be quiet, Sir Fillmore. What are you all doing? Make him kneel in front of me. Suddenly, monsters crash through the trees. The battle has begun. What are you doing? I am Lady Sophia of House Bresia. The mercenary Raven steps forward, drawing his blade. A knight in blue armor intercepts the attack. I apologize for her discourtesy. The Cavalier of Valbus. What? It means the Knight of Valbus, the land of war in the far north. Sir Fillmore, the captain of the Bresia Guard. It is a shame that such a skilled man is Count Bresia's subordinate. Wow, this is impressive. I never knew you were a Cavalier of Valbus. So, you want to work for me? me. As soldiers, You will go to Mancha Village, one of the lands that is under my rule. Mancha Village, my hometown, and a territory that Housebolt once ruled over. Roar! A pack of wolf-like monsters charges. Snad done. The mercenary raven holds a golden spear. Whoa. He stands over the massive beast he just slew. He pulls his blade from the monster's skull. Flash! A purple gem glows on the monster's forehead. The elf woman chants a spell. The rice paddies of Mancha Village stretch out before us. They are not farmers. They're serfs. People with no freedom or wealth. Count Brizia spent most of his fortune to buy this place, so he exploited the tenants by increasing the taxes. When Housebolt was here, Sir Greybolt was a knight of pride who protected his people. Soul, I said I wanted to be alone. It wasn't like this in the past. Not this village anyway. A strange symbol lies in the crater. Is this Balt Manor where you grew up? I was worried about you, Ray. There was something different about you. Ever since we came to Saisuk, we are bound by a pact of the soul, aren't we? Is this your family's tomb, Ray? My father, Greybolt, and my older brother, Reedbolt, and my mother, Shaina. But these are the graves of people who were deemed traitors. Tylan or Count Brescia would never have made these. Who are you? Did you make these graves? Yes. I wanted to at least honor them by doing this. Sir Grey always used to say that a ruler and his people are not in a hierarchical relationship. His successor, Lord Reedbolt, was a courageous man who took after his father. All three of them were respectable people, but everything changed. If only Lord Reed hadn't given Count Brescia the letter. Wasn't it Ravenbolt? Who gave Count Brescia that letter? Ravenbolt, the second son of the Bolt family. You, of all people, must know him. What are you talking about? Sir Greybolt only had one child, and that was Lord Reed. Ravenbolt doesn't exist in this world. A shocking realization hits me. If nobody has survived, what is the purpose of my fight? No. If that's the case, who in the world am I? Dizzy. I clutch my head as the world spins. Ray. What have I been fighting for? I will never forgive them. I will pluck their eyeballs out and make them crawl on all fours like dogs. I will make them work like slaves until the day they die. What? I am the aristocrat of this great territory. I'm the esteemed daughter of Count Brescia. I just found two stupid fools who seem to possess great mana. Demonic monsters. Slash. Fillmore cuts down a monster. A monster leaps at him from behind. He took them down. You're amazing, Sir Fillmore. What was that? It was moving even after its head was chopped off. Gugh. The severed head growls, purple energy swirling around it. Stomp. Fillmore crushes it. It's truly an honor to have Lady Sophia stay here. I got rid of them. Lady Sophia. So you are the strongest warrior in Seasuck. Captain Fillmore, is it? You'd better be quiet. Otherwise, this young lady's head just might fall off. A massive warrior holds an axe to Sophia's neck. He took down 3 knights without making a sound. Who is this man? What is it you want? Is it money? Let's say I came here to silence someone for the great plan. Using you and this stupid girl is the easiest way to move Count Brescia. It's good that you are quick to understand. Pluck out both your eyeballs with your own fingers. If you don't comply, then squeeze. Will be plucked out instead. Spurt. Blood splatters across the floor. Raise. The warrior holds out 2 bloody eyeballs. Will that do? Shh. How loyal you are. Is this what you call chivalry? Slash. A blade cuts through the warrior. Plop. Fillmore drops the eyes. He charges at the warrior with a roar. The axe swings down, crushing Fillmore. You had no chance of beating me if you couldn't see. You fool. Well, what is most foolish about you is that you serve this idiot girl. Meanwhile, the one that I serve is truly remarkable. A dark figure stands behind the warrior. From this moment onward, you are my puppets. A vampire-like man smiles, revealing fangs. As you command. Commander Tobin Valtai. He's refused to come out of his room since the day it rained. Soul sits by my bed, her face full of worry. Ravenbolt does not exist. Housebolt no longer exists. Who in the world am I? Why am I even alive? I'm sorry, Ray. Ha. Much as don't you think Sophia has been treating me rather coldly lately? Count Brescia, ruler of Sisok. That's it. I will give Sophia another gem as a gift. I will give her Mithril, the imperial family's treasure. To do that, I will have to collect more taxes from Sisok once again. Burst. A knight rushes in. Lady Sophia and Sir Fillmore have just returned. Hello, father. Both of them seem different from usual. What is it? I will get straight to the point. Rube Tylan, the ruler of Elma, is plotting a revolt. In order to hold Lady Sophia hostage, he attacked us in the mountains. That is why he has been recruiting many mercenaries lately. Sir Fillmore, the best knight in Seasuck, would never make a false report. Thud. A severed head rolls onto the floor. This battle will be fought to defend the honor of House Bresia and Sophia. Oh, all soldiers, to war. Rah. The army marches out. How manly you are, father. I love you. Hehehehe. I'm sorry, but I need to get rid of all the evidence. Russell. Crack. Scylla. What the hell is that? A giant snake monster has grabbed Scylla. Huh. The mercenary raven slices through the snake. My goodness. You saved our lives today, Elkin. A tear of blood runs down my cheek. They are the same. Valbus and this place. Our lives would be more comfortable if we belonged to a certain family. House Pendragon, was it? Oh, the hero of Luce, right? The one that wiped out the pirate orcs. Rather than being the dog of such trash, I would rather be a thief again. But the family that ruled over this village in the past, it was House Balt, I believe. Furthermore, the head of the family was against the serf system. I know I recall hearing that he was a knight of dignity that led the soldiers himself to protect the people. But House Tylan calls the Balts traitors to the empire. But the residents of Mancha village here still seem to miss House Balt. There you are. Listen up, mercenaries. Come to House Tylan now. Count Brazia is bringing his army here. Step, step. An army approaches. Burst. A hand reaches out. The battle has begun. At this rate, Rube Tylan will be murdered, and the truth about the assassination will vanish into the darkness. I am not a Pendragon. I am not Raven either. With that being the case, what do those incidents have to do with me? What is the meaning of this fight? I have no reason to fight. Whack. Soul, I chose to follow Alan Pendragon. But I wouldn't have if I'd known he was such a weak, hopeless man. Islar, I knew that something was different about you. Ever since we came to Seasuck, I believed that you had some special feelings for this place. It is the same for me. Seasuck and my hometown of Valbas are alike. There are many small and large territories in Valbas, all of which are always at war with each other. The rulers are forever greedy and stubborn, so they continuously sacrifice their people and soldiers. The more enemies I cut down, the less meaningful the fight became, so I ended up running away from home. Clasp. As a cavalier of Valbas, I had lost my purpose in life. That was before I met you, Pendragon. This is what you told me before. I am your sword, and you are my lord and master. However, you said our bond was not a hierarchical relationship, and that we just played different roles. You were the first person who beat me in a duel and told me such words. That was the reason that I, Elkin Isler, decided to become your sword, Pendragon. But Housebalt and Ravenbalt do not exist anymore, Pendragon. I have no idea what happened on the day it rained. I do not care about your relationship with Housebalt either. However, I heard the members of Housebalt were the only ones in this corrupt nation that protected their residents as dignified knights. When you volunteered to become bait in the fight with the centaurs, I saw the very same dignity. That is why I made up my mind to become a griffin rider once more. By mounting the griffin, the white dragon gave me, you, Alan Pendragon, have the power to change the world. That includes the power to change Seasuck. I get it. Housebalt is now gone, but the will of Housebalt still exists inside me. We step out into the light. If you give up on everything like this, I, your sword, will not accept it. Grab. I never knew you were so good with words, Isler, and I never knew you could look this happy, master. Are you saying I looked as gloomy as you did up till now? Ha 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 ha. He reaches for the bread on the table. Solution. Give me my armor. Geordie and Scylla look annoyed as we emerge. Step. I walk out in my full Pendragon armor. I will head to Rube Tylan's manor. Step. I apologize for making you wait, Geordie. What's going on? It feels like Raven is different from how he used to be. He's beautiful. I thought I'd had my fair share of seeing extravagant equipment back when I was a thief, but I have never seen such precious items before. Is he really a mercenary? I will head to Rube Tylan's manor. Get a horse ready for me. What? What did you say? Are you thinking of taking House Tylan's side? Yes, but House Tylan is Count Brisia's enemy right now. It will do you no good to take their side. I understand what you mean, but I cannot leave Rube Tylan to die here. This is our fight. I have no intention of involving you three. Thank you. Geordie, Gus, Scylla. I gallop away. away, my cape flying behind me. Hey, are you serious? Elkin. Even Elkin looks completely different. I am his sword. We charge toward the battlefield. Wait, Elkin. Raven. That silly girl. She loves men too much. Well, she owes them from the demonic monster hunt. Besides, I also think it'd be a shame to part with Raven here. Damn it, you hopeless idiots. The manor is in flames. Do not kill the enemies indiscriminately. They are only following orders. Are we too late? No, they are still attacking. I am certain of one thing. Rube Tylan is not a man who would kill himself to protect his honor. He will still be alive. We'll split up and find him. Hey, Elkin. Look, Sophia. See how Rube Tylan dies for laying a hand on you. How wise and brave you are, father. I admire you so. Blaze. The flames consume the hall. Are you the mercenaries of House Tylan? I didn't think any of you were still alive. There is no time to fight the underlings. I need to find Rube Tylan. Thwack! A knight blocks my path. Wham! Clang! 2 swords block my attack. Why didn't you kill them? To think that a cavalier of Valbus, could be so naive. We have met before, the captain of the Brescia Guard. No, it isn't him. What? Are you? Slash. Blue flames erupt from my blade. Slash. Wait, what's going on? Why are there demonic monsters in the manor? We need to find Tylan. Demonic monsters that move, even when their heads have been cut off. I knew it. There is something strange about this incident. You seem like a skilled mercenary. You withstood the attack of the zombies, as if it were nothing. What a pity, Raven. Sadly, you will never be free. You're gonna die here today. Goodbye now. Then I guess it's my turn to step forward now. For the sake of the great plan, that is. Valtai. I dodge the massive axe swing. Clank. My sword clashes with another blade. What a careless move. You're full of openings. My blade slices through the air, aiming for his neck. He dodges at the last second, but he loses his balance. I stomp on the ground to close the distance. I swing my sword down with crushing force. He blocks it, but his arms tremble under the weight. Is this all you've got, necromancer? I drive my knee into his midsection. I slash upwards, tearing through his defenses. Blood sprays into the air, but he doesn't fall. Instead, he thrusts his sword straight through my chest. What? I twist my body, letting the blade pass through my shoulder. Pain shoots through me, but I grit my teeth. I kick him away to create space. He stumbles back, clutching his throat. I rip the blade out of my own flesh. The wound burns, but I ignore it. So even a cavalier of Valbus has never fought someone like me before. You scumbag. Did you give up on being human? I have transcended the limits of being human, for the great plan, and for my great master. I will bring down anyone that gets in the way by using this immortal body. The great plan? An inferior being like me need not know the details. Do not even attempt to understand what my master's intentions are. It looks like one thing is certain. You are not human. You're just a doll. He charges at me again with unnatural speed. I parry his strike and counter. Our swords clash, sending sparks flying. His strength is immense, but his technique is sloppy. You movements are too big, young swordsman. He swings a massive axe at me. I catch the shaft of the axe with my bare hand. He blocked my axe. With one hand, I channel my energy into a burst of power. Blaze! The impact sends him flying back. I stand my ground as the dust settles. A massive red aura erupts from my body. A dragon's roar shakes the battlefield. The enemy freezes in terror. The energy of a dragon. How amusing. A prey that's worth hunting, eh? You've just made the blood of the Devil Army's mad dog boil. He summons a horde of demonic wolves. Do you think I'll let you run away? You will die here. Valtai. The wolves surround me, growling. Good. The angrier, the better. The wolves pounce all at once. Sick. You're getting in the way. My sword ignites with flames. I slash through the pack in a single motion. Fire consumes the beasts. More of them charge through the flames. I grab one by the throat and slam it into the ground. Another one lunges for my back. I spin and cut it down. Blood splatters across my armor. He possesses great power. He's still moving despite being torn, bitten, and stabbed. I suppose that's to be expected of a man wielding a dragon's energy. Now, it's hard to tell which is the real monster here. Yes, this isn't a fight. It's a hunt. Drown in fury and bloodlust, and run wild until your energy runs out. He laughs maniacally as I slaughter his minions. This dragon hunt is fun indeed. I deflect another strike from the zombie knight. So this is the end. You managed to hold on all this time with one arm. Captain Fillmore, we are here to help. When they get here, you have no no chance of winning. Will you escape and be hunted, or will you die at my hand here? Make your choice. I grab his blade with my bare hand. Wait, the blade cuts into my palm. I flip him over my shoulder and slam him into the stone floor. Ah, Captain! Save. Save Captain Fillmore. Kill that bastard. How popular you are. Ha, ha, ha. I know. Even if you're skilled, you can't fight so many people at once. Furthermore, this isn't enough to kill me. I stab my sword through his chest. Yes, but that is precisely why this fight will come to an end. I channel more power into the blade. A pillar of blue light erupts from the wound. 3 years ago, you delivered a letter to House Balt, didn't you? I stare into his eyes as the life fades from them. A letter written in poison ink that was used to assassinate Crown Prince Zion. What are you talking about? Who gave you the order? I twist the blade. It was an orc. He looked like a human and orc hybrid. He was the leader of a notorious gang of pirates. He said it was to get rid of the Count's guest. Did you say pirate? I was wary of him, but I couldn't fight back. As you can see, I am not just a pirate. Arangus. Tulio. Arangus. He was someone from House Arangus, the family of Duke Arangus, who is known as the Overlord of the South and the Sea Dragon King. That pirate, Tulio Arangus. That was his name. What is he talking about? Masked Raven. Yes, I am starting to see the whole story. You scoundrels. Count Brizia. The Count is crying, holding his daughter's body. My daughter, the most beautiful woman in Sisak. No, the Empire. My lovely Sophia has become all mushy. This is your fault, Tylan. I will pluck your eyes out, make you crawl like a dog, and kill you just like that. Wait, what is that bastard saying? Captain Fillmore was being controlled. He was someone's doll, or zombie. It would have been the same for that person called Sophia. Didn't you find something awkward about their behavior? Whisper, murmur. This meaningless war began because you were deceived. If you think I am lying, ask the soldiers on the battlefield. Then you will find out why the attack stopped. Seize these arrogant wretches at once. Why are you all just standing there? Seize them, I said. Can't you hear me? Seize them. You caused this useless fight, which killed so many people and soldiers. Are you still behaving like this even though you're aware of that fact? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. People and soldiers, they are just my possessions. You are nothing but a filthy mercenary. Eek. Shut your mouth, insolent scumbag. He is not someone you can talk to so arrogantly. Soul. She steps forward, her eyes glowing. Flap. Wings burst from her back. Wings? Flash. How beautiful. A massive pillar of light engulfs us. What the? Whoosh. The wind pressure knocks everyone back. A giant eye opens in the smoke. Roar. A D. Dragon? Soul turned into a dragon. That is the white dragon. It is the creature that is said to be powerful enough to burn a whole nation to ashes. That means this man is Neil. It can't be. It's impossible. Done. Are you Artha Pendragon, the creature that is said to be powerful enough to burn a whole nation to ashes? The white dragon. That means this man is Neil. It can't be. It's impossible. Done. Are you Artha Pendragon, the master of the white dragon? Roar. Whack. The Count is thrown to the ground by the force. Bloody. Done. The serfs gather around, holding their tools as weapons. Who are you? Serfs. Stab. Our family burned to death because you started this stupid war. We will never forgive you. Die, you filth. Pierce. Whack. Come on, somebody help me. My faithful knights, soldiers, save me. It is over. Yes, finally, Sisak will receive salvation. Roar. The moon hangs high over the village. I never imagined Raven was the young Lord of Pendragon. I knew he wasn't an ordinary man, but still, he's strong, confident, and he's a noble. How impressive. Maybe I should become his subordinate. How petty you are. Go to him if you want. You are crazy about men. Mercenaries are wild dogs. We belong to nobody. We will never see him again. Creek, I thought you would be here. Geordie, Gus, Scylla, Ray, Pendragon? Didn't you go to the welcoming party? Flattery makes good alcohol taste bad. I came here to join you, and I also have a proposal to make. Creek, are you done with your business here? Yes, I was able to fight again, thanks to you, Eslar. After I woke up from my coma, I didn't even know who I was. I've never felt like I was truly alive, but when you hit me, I finally opened my eyes. I am not somebody else. I am just me, and I am Artha Pendragon. As the heir of House Pendragon, and as a ruler, I promise that I will do what I need to do. If you ever take the wrong path, I will hit you again. I, Elkin Eisler, am your sword, master. Flat. Flap. Soul descends from the sky. Soul? Oh, soul. Wait, you can fly in human form too? That is convenient. Cheers. The sun rises over the village. Lord Alan Pendragon is leaving Seasuck now. Ha ha ha. That greedy count died thanks to Lord Alan. Let's go and see him one last time. Clip clop. He's here. Ah ha ha. The people are all waiting for you, the hero who freed their home from its foolish ruler. Yes, and I am the only woman of the Pendragon Guard. I am Scylla, the Valkyrie of the battlefield. Scylla's fooling around too much. It's fine. It's nice to have such a talkative member in the group. It is very boring to travel with these two, who are more often quiet than not, and I would like to express my gratitude. Thank you for accepting my proposal to work for Pendragon. Well, that was what we wanted anyway. If it weren't for you, I would not have accomplished the mission of capturing Rube Tylan. You have proved your skills. More importantly, we are comrades that survived together after a brush with death. Furthermore, the knight from Valbus over there seems to like you too. Speaking of, you hate aristocrats, so I didn't think you would accept Pendragon's proposal. What brought this on, Gus? I've been with you guys for a long time. Besides, I didn't think he would bow his head like that to us. That man is different from other aristocrats, I'm certain of that. That gentleman is Lord Alan Pendragon. Somehow he looks familiar. Sir, Greybolt, let us go back to the Duchy of Pendragon, Conrad Castle. Did you also fail, just like my foolish son? Please punish me in any way you wish. I will not punish you. I like those who are strong. You are strong. So if you were beaten, it must mean that the enemy was strong as well. However, you must have another plan in mind, yes. Thank you for your generosity. I see Dragon King, Duke Arangus, Alan Pendragon, the master of the White Dragon. Hearing his name alone is quite unpleasant. What? Alan is coming back? Yes. It says the mission in Seasuck is complete. I will return to the duchy soon. Yay! Did you hear that, Lindsay? Alan is amazing. Alan, a training ground at Conrad Castle. Pleased to meet you. My strength as House Pendragon's captain of knights has finally awakened. Right now, I bet I could even beat Elkin Eisler. Yeah! You're so strong, Captain. Please excuse me for not coming to you earlier, Captain. You overpowered 3 knights so easily. I'm truly impressed by your skill. Thank you for your high praise. By the way, I think this is our first time meeting. Are you a visitor? I was invited by Lord Alan Pendragon. My name is Vincent Ron, Chatter. So, it's you. I heard about you from Lord Alan. It isn't worth discussing military and political issues with House Pendragon. I'll be the commander and set this empire upright. That's what you said when you volunteered to be officer, right? What are you talking about? That isn't true. Doom. Pick up the sword. This is your entrance exam. Prove to me how good you are. Captain. Go, Captain. Smirk. Goodness, what a sly fox he is. Very well. I will gladly take your exam. The Saylord Estate. Ah, this place is amazing. What a big city. Look at all these jewels. I bought them on impulse. Half of them are imitations. What? You should have told me that before I bought them. Hey, you don't seem impressed at all. Well, maybe this is no big deal to a noble lord? No. Anyway, why are we here? I have to pay my respects. To House Saylord. It has been a long time, Count Sealord. And you as well, Lady Luna. Alan Pendragon? I heard that he had changed, but I wasn't expecting he'd be this different. No. He's not the person that I saw in Laos. He's changed even more. I heard about your great achievements in Seasuck. You caught the mastermind behind Crown Prince Zion's assassination, my lord. He wasn't the mastermind. There was an even greater enemy hiding behind him. I cannot tell you all the details right now. I will go to the capital soon and report on this matter to His Majesty. The truth will be revealed. I see. But are you all right? That Count Brescia died in battle, and you've been accused of a ridiculous crime because of that. He was a foolish ruler who deserved to die. So, my answer to your story is, I understand. You don't have time to spend with a woman, right? Something like that. In that case, how do you feel about hiring me as your secretary? What? I want to be close to you so I can assist you. I believe I've done enough studying to fulfill that role. But what do you mean? I just realized it after hearing you speak. I also wish to live my life. Rather than sitting around and waiting for a prince to come for me, I want to try doing things on my own. That's why I'll be fine, even if you don't take care of me. At least, for now. Conrad Castle. Welcome back, Alan. Done. Oh, it has been such a long time. Lord Alan, while you were away, the Duchy of Pendragon was kept safe by the knights that I led. We even have a new member. You were exactly right, my lord. Though this man is a bit arrogant, his skills are definitely good. But not as good as mine. It was quite the match, but he ended up surrendering. Ha 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 ha. It must be because of our difference in training. Well, I am just a civil servant after all. I cannot beat Captain Killian, especially since he's been training all this time. Goodness, what a sly fox he is. Very well, I will gladly take your exam. Swish, you overpowered 3 knights so easily. I'm truly impressed by your skill. Thank you for your high praise. By the way, I think this is our first time meeting. Are you a visitor? I was invited by Lord Artha Pendragon. My name is Vincent Ron, Chatter. So it's you. I heard about you from Lord Artha. It isn't worth discussing military and political issues with House Pendragon. I'll be the commander and set this empire upright. That's what you said when you volunteered to be officer, right? What are you talking about? That isn't true. Doom, pick up the sword. This is your entrance exam. Prove to me how good you are. Captain, go Captain. Smirk. It was quite the match, but he ended up surrendering. Ha 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 ha. It must be because of our difference in training. Well, I am just a civil servant after all. I cannot beat Captain Killian, especially since he's been training all this time. You have quite the fine knight. Do you like the Duchy of Pendragon? Yes. The rest is up to you. Ah, by the way, the beer made in this country tastes quite unique, but something seems to be missing. Why do you think that is? Ah, here we go. Vincent Ron of the Grey Sunset, the master of the Twilight Tower. He'll shake up the commercial world of the Empire, and this is his test. What does this empire need the most? Is that what you want to ask? What do you think it is? The difference between this beer and the one I had in Laos? Vroom. A blade of light appears in my hand. It's as if he's pointing a sword at me. I knew he wasn't an ordinary man, but still, to think Raven was the young Lord of Pendragon. The door creaks open, silencing the mercenaries. Islar walks in, looking cleaner than I've ever seen him. I came here to join you, and I also have a proposal to make. Are you done with your business here? I was able to fight again, thanks to you, Islar. I am not somebody else. I am just me. And I am Artha Pendragon. I, Elkin Islar. I'm your sword, master. Sol descends from the night sky in her dragon-human form. She lands gracefully on the balcony. You have proved your skills. Furthermore, the knight from Valba seems to like you too. You hate aristocrats, so I didn't think you would accept Pendragon's proposal. That man is different from other aristocrats. Greybalt, he adjusts his glasses, staring at me with wide eyes. Let us go back to the Duchy of Pendragon. Sea Dragon King, Duke Orangus. He sits on his throne, surrounded by women. Artha Pendragon, the master of the White Dragon. Hearing his name alone is quite unpleasant. Meanwhile, at the training grounds of Conrad Castle, I'll be the commander and set this empire upright. That's what you said when you volunteered, right? You've gotten stronger. Pleased to meet you. You overpowered 3 knights so easily. My name is Vincent Ron, so it's you. I heard about you from Lord Artha. This is your entrance exam. The Sea Lord estate. I have to pay my respects to House Saylord. It has been a long time, Count Sealord. Artha Pendragon. He's not the person that I saw in Leus. You caught the mastermind behind Crown Prince Zion's assassination, my lord. He wasn't the mastermind. There was an even greater enemy hiding behind him. He was a foolish ruler who deserved to die. The Sea Lord estate has prospered. I apologize for what happened in Leus, but now I can say this with conviction. As a Pendragon, I will devote my life to the affluence of the Empire and its citizens. So, my answer to your story is, how do you feel about hiring me as your secretary? Rather than sitting around and waiting for a prince to come for me, that's why I'll be fine, even if you don't take care of me. We return to Conrad Castle. I am back, mother. She hugs me tightly, tears streaming down her face. Welcome back, Artha. While you were away, the duchy was kept safe. You were exactly right, my lord, but he ended up surrendering. I cannot beat Captain Killian, especially since he's been training all this time. Do you like the Duchy of Pendragon? Yes, the rest is up to you. You have quite the fine knight. Ah, by the way, the beer made in this country tastes quite unique. What do you think it is? Vincent Ron of the Grey Sunset, the master of the Twilight Tower. What does this empire need the most? Vroom. It's as if he's pointing a sword at me. This question and answer exchange. Feels like we're crossing blades. Population. It is in need of people. The population of the duchy is too small compared to the size of the territory. According to my research, the Duchy of Pendragon has an endless stream of people immigrating here. However, those immigrants have yet to escape from poverty. I will let them cultivate the wastelands and give them the right to farm those lands. They will naturally be accepted accepted as citizens and food production will increase. But there aren't enough soldiers to protect those villages from thieves or monsters. Would sending griffins be an option? No matter how excellently they are tamed, griffins are demonic monsters. If I want to prove that House Pendragon has accepted these immigrants, I should send people that I trust, such as knights or soldiers. Their lands will become more devastated by the day. The owner of a nation is the people living there. There is a way to solve the issue regarding the immigrants. If you want to give the poverty-stricken immigrants jobs, construction will be better than making them cultivate the wastelands, and a large-scale construction business will surely attract many people. Constructing a free city. But if it works out well, the population will increase in no time. Yorktown is a free city where your race and nationality are of no importance. You are free to conduct any business of your choice in this place. Any transactions must be made using the gold coins of House Pendragon. Are you saying we should issue new gold coins? Since the imperial family manages the gold coins of the empire, they won't like it. If the imperial family wants to defeat the Sea Dragon King, they need House Pendragon's power. Considering these factors, the production and usage of your own gold coins isn't impossible. And once you succeed in distributing those coins throughout the empire, you'll need to increase your strength even more. I need to take the lead and fight against the empire. The Duchy of Pendragon does have veins of gold ore. These gold coins of Pendragon, they only have 70% of the amount of gold an imperial coin does. It has the same conversion rate as the imperial gold coins. If it were up to you, which gold coins would you use and which would you keep? They say, a rat in the market is worth more than an elephant in a safe. Currency only has value when it is circulated throughout the market. If they keep the imperial gold coins as heirlooms, so the good money will help get rid of the bad money. So you managed to find yourself a crafty raccoon. Alan Pendragon. The free city, thanks to the strategy of Vincent Ron, developed quite rapidly. Here's the list of entrepreneurs who visited Yorktown today. Things are going smoothly. The construction of the city continues at a rapid pace. Here, catch. I catch the falling timber with one hand. What are you doing? An orc would have caught it easily. Why is Lord Alan laboring like this? He's sweating alongside the workers. That is his way of earning their favor. That's why I suggested it, but he seems to be fitting in with them quite well. This reminds me of when I was Raven. Back then, I helped people out just like I'm doing now. It's time for lunch. It's tasty. I used to live on a farm, so I'm used to this kind of work. I believe I'll be able to enjoy good beer in this empire as well. Flap, the land of Pendragon, that stayed unchanged for quite a long time, is shifting. Ever since I made that pact with Ray, Alex, Pendragon, I gaze out over the growing city from the cliffside. I finally arrived at the Duchy of Pendragon. Clack. I, Leon John Bolt, will become a dignified knight. Attention everyone, the Duchy of Pendragon is looking for workers at the construction site. She's cute. Just as I thought, Lady Irene is perfect for this role. Here you go. Done. A zombie? Like the one we saw then. Watch out. Clank. Slash. I cut down the monsters threatening the girl. That was dangerous. You were very brave, but that isn't enough. I wanted to become a knight. Thank you for saving my sister. But from what I heard, you failed the entrance exam for the White Dragon Guard, correct? Yes, I did. I wasn't able to become a knight, but it's an honor to meet you in person, Lord Alan. You fought for your life against the pirates. I wanted to become a powerful knight like that. If you were also there, does that mean you're a noble? That's right. My name is Leon John Bolt. Count John Bolt? He may be a count, but it's just an honorary title. House John Bolt has been very proud of our job for generations. They thought of us as clowns with a talent for the arts. That's why I wished to become a knight. Then I could regain the honor of House John Bolt. Discrimination is a common thing in the Empire. Sir John Bolt, Leon, I want to see your performance. He looks surprised by my request. Yes, my lord. He pushes himself into a handstand effortlessly. He holds the pose with perfect balance. You have flexibility that goes beyond common sense. However, I know someone who will be able to help you improve upon your gift. The man who taught me martial arts back in the Devil's Army, the Black Tiger of the Devil's Army, Argos, Leon John Bolt. You shall be, a fighter. So, you'll include this man named Leon on your journey to the capital. On the way there, he'll be able to meet a man who can become his teacher. Are you sure? I believe the upcoming journey will have many purposes. And the deposition of Rube Tylan, guarding Rube Tylan in particular, will put you at great risk. I know, which is why I need to take some measures. Based on what I heard from the orcs, some of the zombies and ghouls that we fought against plants near the mausoleum have come back to life. That means the lich hasn't disappeared yet. Are you saying that you made a pact with the white dragon but it still hasn't lost its power? Is a being that's comparable to a dragon. Someone knocks on the door. Saul, I haven't seen you in a while. Is something wrong? I was in the lair, recovering my mana. Maintaining this form outside the Duchy of Pendragon consumes quite a lot of it. You should have told me something like that first. I wanted to be by your side, Ray. Were you unhappy? I owe you a big favor after what you did in Sisuk. You don't need to apologize. We have made a pact using our souls, and I'm partly responsible for what happened to you in your previous life, Ray. Do you have any ideas about what that previous world was? I don't know. Magic that turns back time. The current me doesn't know how to use such magic. There are two locations where an enormous amount of mana exists, the dragon's veins, and the life of the dragon race's leader, which would be me. Those are probably what's required. That's why I have decided to go to the place where Ray and I died in our previous life, the Roptine Plains. We traveled toward our destination, episode 83. Wow, I'm impressed. The land that's famous for its cosmos flowers, the territory of Alice, the territory of Alice. It's on a scale comparable to that of a kingdom. What a huge crowd of people. This is a tourist city, so festivals are held all throughout the year. Ha, 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 ha. Then, let me show you. He kicks an apple into the air. He juggles it with his feet, hands behind his back. Whoa, wow. He isn't using his hands at all. He catches the apple on his foot. I sense a heavy presence approaching. A massive warrior walks past us, radiating intense pressure. I'm sorry. By the way, there seem to be many strong people here. Yes, there's a martial arts contest around this time of year. Does that mean that my teacher is here somewhere among these people? Yes. However, I don't know if Argos will listen to me. According to what I heard when I was Raven Balt, what a disgrace. Feudal lord of the territory of Alice, Count Rubric. House Rubric is a distinguished household that has fostered renowned knights for generation after generation. Eder, as soon as you could walk, you've practiced swordsmanship. How could someone like that be beaten by an old man who didn't even have a weapon? You should be ashamed. And it will also be a huge blow to House Rubric. The next fighter enters the ring. And the strongest knight in history, I, Morgan Rubric, will. He draws his blade with a flourish. The winner is Argos. The winner is Lord Morgan Rubric. The two winners will advance to the finals. What do you think? Why don't we recruit that fighter Argos to be a guard for House Dawson? He showed off how skilled he is at the martial arts contest, but people are saying he might even beat the talented Lord Morgan. That's enough. You're dismissed. He's a knight, but he doesn't watch the martial arts contest, and he never trains. I don't understand why someone like him was granted a peerage. A portrait of a smiling woman hangs on the wall. He clutches a small golden button in his hand. We arrive at an inn for the night. Is this where my teacher is? Argos was the only person I could depend on in the Devil's Army. He's here now. What happened to these people? Are you here to meet with Argos? Give up and leave. I'm saying this for your own good. That man is insane. Is this the fighter Argos's room? I'd like to talk to you. Get lost, unless you want to find yourself in a lot of pain. I know about Geor and Lhasa. A hand smashes through the door. He strikes with incredible speed. He punches at my face. He's fast. I block his strike with my forearm. He follows up with a spinning kick, just as I thought. His skills truly are admirable. The oblique kick, and I dodge his leg sweep. He kicks again with tremendous force. I deflect the blow. Who are you? And how do you know the names of those two children? Are you a part of Morgan Rubric's filthy gang? Come to change your fate. We need to hit that beast wearing the mask of a human, and with at least as much force as an iron mace. Every time I kill a woman, it feels so good. They're so stupid for coming with me just because of my looks. Only I, Morgan Rubric, a high noble with absolute authority, can play this wonderful game. The finals are in 2 days. I'll make sure that insolent old man and those who dared to revolt against my house drown in a sea of blood. You speak as if you have already seen the future. The rarest fighter, Argos. I want to rescue you. That's a nice thing for you to say. But will that bring those children back? Will that bring Geor and Lhasa back to life after they were harassed and killed by that garbage human, Morgan Rubric? Those oh so wonderful high nobles think of themselves as the law. If that is the case, case, I will judge them myself. However, after you've taken your revenge, Morgan's crimes will not be judged, and you will be sent to the Devil's Army as a criminal. You will move from one battlefield to the next, drinking mud, crawling on the ground, and fighting meaningless, endless battles. When you countered my attack just now, both your timing and response were perfect. You know my techniques, don't you? Let me ask you once more. Who are you? I cannot tell you. However, I'm not lying. This is the best advice I can give you, and I hope you understand that. Fine. What are your conditions? The final round of the martial arts contest of Alice will now begin. The strongest knight in the history of Alice, a genius born once in a century, the prodigy, Lord Morgan Rubric. This man's sect and career are unknown. The dark horse of this contest, the fighter, Argos. I've never heard such loud shouting in this arena before. Even Baron Dawson, who's famous for disliking martial arts contests, has come to watch. My lord, did your conversation with him go well? Leon, watch how he fights very carefully. The winner has already been decided. Morgan's skills are at a level of completion that's totally different from Eddar's. Show everybody the class difference. Between a high noble and a commoner, you had your fun with my younger brother Eater the other day, didn't you? Old man, can you not hear me? You aren't responding. Listen up, old man. You will die. Right here and now. Morgan unleashes a wave of red aura. I'll make it. A very clean death. Morgan lunges forward with his sword. He thrusts at Argos's chest. Argos dodges the strike easily. Argos parries the strike with his bare hands. Neither one is moving. What are you doing? Slash him with your sword, Morgan. Morgan! Do keep your promise, you worthless fool. Gah! Blood spews from Morgan's mouth. Ah! Lord Morgan lost. He's dead. Did you see what happened? It looked like he just hit his lordship's armor, its penetration force. It led to internal destruction. Shockwaves were delivered through that palm strike, and it destroyed the intestines beneath his armor. Is something like that really possible? It's a skill passed down to fighters at the Tiramis Temple, an ultimate skill? Argos, you are undoubtedly the strongest fighter in the world. Gah! Morgan! Morgan! Kill that fighter. Capture him now. I'll kill him myself. You, how dare you? How could a mere commoner kill my son, a high noble? In this contest, I heard it isn't against the law to kill your opponent if it means victory. Isn't that right? This one even said that himself. Are you unable to follow the rules you set yourselves? You're worse than children. You shut your mouth. In Alice, I am the law. Everyone, attack. That is enough. That man. Who are you? Are you taking that lawbreaker's side? The comrade of a criminal is also a criminal. That means you're also one. You failed to notice your son's evil deeds, or ignored the rules that you made yourself, and blamed the man who enacted justice. You bring shame upon nobles. Rather than being a feudal lord, you are just human trash. That is what you are, Count Rubric. How could you spew such nonsense? Who are you, you bastard? Energy gathers around me. What is that? Look over there. It's a dragon. I am the White Dragon's contractor, Artha Pendragon. Artha Pendragon. Pendragon. That's one of the 5 main ducal houses of the Empire. Is that really him? A massive blue wing shields me and Argos. Artha Pendragon? What's so great about that? Then I'll mobilize my entire army to fight against you. Alice is acknowledged by the Empire as one of its greatest powers. I am justice itself. Weren't you listening to me properly? Pathetic fool. You are a criminal. Everyone gathered here. Listen to me. I will tell you why. Fighter Argos did this. It is because Morgan Rubric was an atrocious criminal who kidnapped and killed many people. Fighter Argos's daughter was also a victim. Do you have proof? How could you claim that without any evidence? Is Ryan Dawson here? The crowd murmurs, looking at a man standing below. Dawson, Knight of Barrow. 2 years ago, in the summer, your daughter was killed by Morgan Rubric. In return for your silence, you received a baron's peerage and became the feudal lord of Barrow. He told me to choose. Here is the evidence. He holds up a golden button. Is he telling the truth? Come to think of it, Sir Ryan suddenly received a baron's title 2 years ago. I'm certain that this button is from House Rubric. I'll never forgive you. Even if my son did commit a crime, unless it was treason against the Emperor, taking his life is unacceptable. He's a high noble. A high noble's life and that of a commoner's are valued differently from birth. You've committed treason against imperial society and the Emperor. He swings his blade with with lethal intent. If so, I will have to stand against the Emperor. This world does not need a ruler who threatens the lives and dignity of their people. And of course, the same applies to you as well. He swings down hard. Count Rubric falls to his knees, his spirit broken. Your life holds no value. You're quite brave, my lord. I saved you because you're somebody that we and the rest of the world are in need of. I have no interest in joining House Pendragon. I haven't figured out what kind of person you are yet. However, I'm willing to do a favor for someone who saved my life. They've been friends for a long time and can even read each other's thoughts. We travel via carriage. Leon runs behind us, pulling a heavy load. Lord Allen gave me 3 months to turn you into someone useful. Put your life on the line and train. I'll need to protect him from such trivial dangers and ensure that he has the power needed of a true king. That will also support my wish of saving the people. A flock of griffins descends from the sky. Quite impressive, Sir Islar. Griffin riders are the most outstanding among all of the knights. They are a welcome sight. I cannot tell if it's because you trained the griffins well or because you are an excellent leader. More importantly, do you know where the white dragon went? According to Lord Allen, she went to do something she needed to do. For the future of House Pendragon, she went to do something she needed to do. She flies over a desolate canyon. She descends into the depths. A blinding light fills the chasm. As I thought, it's just as Ray said. Here on the Roptine Plains, a vast amount of mana sleeps in the dragon's veins. That means this should be the lair of a dragon. She looks up as a roar shakes the canyon. A massive black dragon descends from the cliffs. The dark dragon, Amuhalt. He transforms into his humanoid form, wreathed in purple energy. What brings you here, Queen? What brings you here? Does this dragon's vein belong to you? This is not my territory. That is all. Tell me the reason. I did not want to cause concern to the Queen, who was in distress. After failing to make a pact with a human of House Pendragon, I found this place 2 years ago. Since then, the mana has gone wild. Only twice. The first was this spring, and the second was the very day you made a pact with Pendragon again. And Pendragon was holding the dragon god's energy and the demon god's energy at the same time. If it was spring of this year, could it be the day that Ray woke up in Alan Pendragon's body, when the unprecedented event of someone who once failed to make a pact suddenly succeeded? The mana here went wild, and you appeared in this land that only I knew about. There must be something you know, Queen, about who Pendragon is. Cannot answer you right now. He frowns at her silence. He spreads his massive black wings, the power of the demon god. He demolishes the barrier between the dead and the living. Our brothers are keeping a close watch on Pendragon's actions. Yes, I know. He is the one I have chosen to make a pact of the soul with. Do not forget that. Amuhalt, the dark sage. Meanwhile, on the road to the capital, we resume our journey at a brisk pace. A man is running alongside the horses. You horses are truly wonderful. Do you always run such far distances while pulling a heavy carriage? Argos watches him closely from inside the carriage. He flicks a walnut with incredible speed. Leon dodges it instinctively. Nice try. Teacher. That was great, Sir Leon. Anyway, the population has increased quite a bit. It's time to... I can see it now, teacher. My lord, the thing that connects us to the Imperial Castle, the Rampart of Glory, and the castle gate that's connected to the village is swarming with people. There might be even more people living on the other side of that thing than the entire population of the Pendragon Duchy. Oh dear, I really don't like crowded places. Don't worry, teacher. We'll be passing through the first castle gate over there. Why is it so empty? Stop there. Stop your carriage. Only nobles with a title of a count or higher can pass through the first castle gate. Please use a different one. Argo sighs heavily. My lord, what should we do? The guards slam their halberds down to block the path. Wait, what is this? Where is all this noise coming from? They play the bass drums and blow the horns when nobles higher than feudal lords like the imperial family pass through the castle gates. Someone jumps down from a carriage ahead of us. What an excellent performance. Lord Alan Pendragon. You're as noisy as always, Prince Ian. I step out of the carriage to greet him. A young woman steps out behind him. It has been a long time. Princess Ingrid. The last time we met was at Port Luce. Prince Ian. Princess Ingrid. It's an honor to meet you again. Ooh, Lady Irene. You've become even more beautiful since I last saw you. What a chaotic city. Looks like they've totally forgotten about us. I agree. You seem to be the topic of the town lately, Lord Alan. I guess you could say that. You're looking a bit thin, Prince Ian. That's your fault. It's It's because you cause trouble wherever you go. First at Seasick and now at Alice. Do you have any idea how worried Ingrid was? I was simply performing my duties as the ruler of the duchy. Where's the witness that you caught at Sisuk? Rube Tylan will be transported by my men later. Are you sure? What if they get attacked? That's no problem. I've already taken countermeasures. Are you aware there are enemies all around you? House Rubric and their allies, and the Governor General of Lois Segunda, who holds great influence among the nobles of the Empire. In addition to that, at the upcoming peerage awarding ceremony, House Lindegor, one of the 5 main ducal households, and House Arangus will also attend. Arangus, the Bear Duke and the Sea Dragon King. Those 2 people who rarely appear in the capital will be attending. Prince Ian, I have a favor to ask of you. Please let me meet with the strongest soldiers in the Empire. Argos crushes a walnut in his fist. I did it! I finally succeeded, teacher. I cracked a walnut using just my grip. Good. Come here. This time you'll crack 3 of them at once. What? You have 10 days to do it. What? Those 2 people, Leon and Argos. They're new fighters in House Pendragon. Argos. Is he the man who knocked down Morgan, who was alleged to be the strongest man in Alice? I've seen the other one before. He's from House John Bolt, the Imperial family's clowns. He is not a clown. He's a fighter of Pendragon, though he's still an apprentice. But when he reaches his full potential, he's going to be a great force in our future battles. Then I shall keep an eye on them. Argos, Leon, you have Prince Ian's permission. The Aragon Empire's sword and shield, the Golden Lion Guard, will be your instructor. Let's go ask them to fight us, Leon.